Alright, hey everyone, it's Original Sid. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to DnD night. We did skip last week because it was a holiday. I don't think I mentioned that ahead of time. It wasn't really decided until, I don't know, 2 days beforehand. So anyway, we're back. I'm going to bring in everyone on Discord. Okay, I'm here.
Camera, like, do you have like cameras so we can like see what you look like?
Ew.
Nope, 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 nope.
I mean, I do it, but I don't care.
Well, no, that's fine for you, but like,
I think we have it.
we have it really good.
We at least have girls in the group.
Mhm.
Whereas, like, if it's just a bunch of dudes, it gets a little weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Praise the DCF, Borbladdle, Athena, Ash, all the females of our group
Sid.
for not making us look horrible.
This is why I don't play female characters in D&D. It's fucking creepy.
No, it's true. You need a balance, honestly.
Like half of my Discord job is to make you guys look horrible. I don't know what you're talking about.
I could do that on my own.
Sid said I would only get mod if I made people feel like shit.
I don't remember saying that, but it's possible. Sounds like something I would say, maybe.
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 With regret.
Well, that explains why I don't have mod.
No, we were looking at it. I think Athena and Borb are the only ones with mod.
The ladies have been taking
Yep.
care of things
Sid's
for a
the
long
owner?
time.
No, and that should be the way it is. The female should have the power. Sorry to be a simp.
Yeah, way to simp out.
That was amazing timing.
No, but honestly, if the girls feel uncomfortable, they should be able to fucking pull the trigger.
What am I
I
pulling
agree
the
with
trigger
that.
on?
I don't know.
Bitter?
I'm laughing too. I was here.
Shut up, Matt.
You should pull the trigger on all
No
the
way.
group like me. No,
I'm lazy and they enjoy doing it, so whatever.
Well, like, no, it's
Yeah.
okay. Like,
Wow, that explains a lot, Sid.
Sid's just lazy.
It's just like,
God
He knows
damn
the
it.
Borb and Athena will take care of it.
That's not the case for everything, right? Come on.
like it's just,
Gross. Okay, that's even worse. Thank you.
everything we do is just like a joke. Like we,
Sid's
we
got kids and
understand
family.
like where people's boundaries are, but these people don't.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
for some
That's
reason,
rough, dude.
they made 2 NPCs.
Why even
like,
play it then?
why not?
She wanted to see the trash fire.
I want to see the trash fire. This is just the first game. They decided to make like
How
a
many
30-year-old, 16-year-old, and I'm like, yo, this is like.
That's
Kitty, are you on the
gross.
call?
How many games?
Where is my forbidden love? Why isn't he here?
Every one of my games have been
Yeah.
canceled.
Who?
She hasn't got
Griffin.
Popeye.
Specifically Popeye.
What are you talking about?
I'm
Popeye
stealing
and I
it
got
from Bird
very
Lady.
close.
What are you stealing from Griffin?
I'm not stealing
His
anything
heart?
from Griffin. I'm stealing Popeye from Bird Lady.
Oh.
Okay.
Did I what?
I'll have to do
Where did you say
I said I'm stealing Popeye from you.
it.
that? Oh,
Have you
Take
slipped
the block.
into Popeye's DMs yet?
I've been all up in Popeye's DMs.
wow.
live.
You heard that?
He heard his lover calling from across the
Are you
pond.
gonna get on or like?
I was waiting for you. Usually you tell
I
me.
said like, hey, it's time.
We
Like,
See,
a
what
while
you don't
ago.
understand is for most people, that stands for direct messages, but for me and Popeye, those are dick messages.
I thought it was dick
Like one of the
massages. I
only
misread
messages,
that.
Yeah.
Same thing. I mispronounced it. You're right. I exodiated the shit out of that.
Oh my god. Alright,
Speaking
it is
of dick
time.
massages, hi Ash.
And these are your
Oh my
players.
Stop, please, 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 please.
Alright, it's time.
Is Boris not joining us tonight?
No, he is
No,
not.
if you were paying attention when you were in
He
the call
wasn't
earlier-
here.
He was in the call, I think.
He
Was he?
wasn't here when I said that. No.
Oh.
He's not coming.
No.
Okay.
If you were paying attention when you weren't here,
God damn it. His truck broke down. He's fixing it.
Yeah, that sounds like Xaria life, huh?
Yeah, exactly. I was like, yeah, all right. Shit.
Likely
But
story.
yeah, fair.
Any stampings you got to deal with after that?
Yeah, right. Fuck. All right. Where's I'm gonna actually use the bot if I can remember how to use it. It's been so long. All right. So you guys, last I remember, heading back towards Havenfall from
Oh, I'm calling it. Oh, fuck. I'm a little bit broke.
the barn or whatever.
Where the ghosty boy was.
How are you doing, Mama?
Yeah, and you were gonna meet up with Miv on the road because you sent him on ahead with Lucy.
Yeah, I don't know why our little magic boy just has to run away when he can fight from a distance. We're being overprotective.
Well, also we just sent him off on his own, so maybe not.
God, are we gonna find a goat and a lizard corpse?
We're gonna find a lizard with a goat corpse? Which would be worse at this point?
You ride up the road and see a small campfire off to the side of the road. And there's Miv slowly roasting.
Oz smells
Lucy.
fresh roasted goats.
Cabal, look away!
My entire cheese operation up in smoke.
No, so all right, you guys. I have to look at the other map real quick, where we were. Oh. So you make your way out of the woods up onto the main road and head off down towards Havenfall, and up ahead you see Miv and Lucy sort of trotting along. Miv's riding the little goat, and they're going slow, but they're moving. You as you approach, Miv is like looking everywhere, like in sort of a state of panic almost. He's afraid of the dark in the middle of the night on his own on a road.
Doesn't he have dark vision?
I'd like to make
He's
a
still
stealth
a
check
little
and sneak
like
up on him.
It develops over time.
no, it's not even that. It's like he still doesn't like being out in the middle of nowhere at night alone.
This is
It's a little bit spoopy.
A little bit.
Are you're gonna try and ride your horse up quietly?
I'll hop off the horse and walk up to him.
What about
Run
everybody
up to
else?
him. Please,
Are you going to allow this to happen?
please let me go try to sneak up on Miv.
Yeah.
I want to see if I can make him use magic again.
No, we're riding in just
You know
like,
what?
right next
Let
to
him get
Matt.
zapped. Nope. Let him get zapped. Go ahead.
Deciding to hop up.
Oh,
Azara is just watching the thing play out.
they updated the character sheets. They
did.
different.
We are chaotic.
So
A little
can,
bit.
is this? Can I do it, guys? Please.
Oh no, you're sneaking forward. None of us are stopping
As
you.
I said.
So-
Yeah,
Azara is watching.
Stealth check, yeah. As you approach.
I'm stealthy as fuck.
Yeah, you
All right.
are.
So
I sneak up on Miv.
And how do you want to do this?
Trying to think.
You just give him a heart attack.
With a check that's stealthy, can I say that I ran past him and jumped into a bush that he's coming up on?
A shadow whooshes past poor Miv.
Roll Lucy's perception.
We'll say that there's some bushes along the side of the road that you can like use for cover and sort of sneak up alongside. Because yeah, he is sort of just trotting along slowly
Xerxes
on
pulls some magic
on Lucy.
out of his bag and watches.
Okay, I get up alongside him.
Yeah,
And
he
I-
didn't. He wouldn't have fucking seen you anyway. I rolled a 1.
Jesus. He's taking a nap.
It's weird how he's looking all around, but misses
he's looking.
everything.
He's looking everywhere so quickly that his eyes don't have time to focus on what he's looking at. So he's just looking. Like it's comical.
They have to focus
Okay,
harder.
hang on.
when you're
I think I
younger
can do this right.
in order to see further in the dark. So that's why.
No, I'm just saying, like he's just that's how fast his head is whipping around. He is.
Okay. So I get up close to him. I'm in the bushes, like right next to him, and I make sparks appear right in front of him with prestidigitation.
Lightning Daddy, is that you?
You see him like grab onto Lucy's collar and like yank back. Lucy lets out a little, and they both fall like ass end back, just Miv sprawls out into the dirt and starts like scurrying away, and then sits up, looks around, and
Okay.
jumps back up onto Lucy and starts.
Damn it! I didn't want Lucy to be in the danger zone in case he attacked.
He jumps back up onto Lucy and like slaps the side of him, and Lucy takes off down the road.
I'd like to see if I
she.
had seen the sparks.
I mean, yeah.
I'm
Cabal-
just gonna.
Cabal
I
chases.
saw the sparks.
Cabal chases further after Lucy.
I scream out, "No, Miv, wait, come back!"
Once
I'm
again,
just
he
saying,
like
Azaria is currently fucking cracking up in the background.
so Miv hearing the laughter off in the distance, and Miv, wait. He like yanks Lucy's collar again and turns around. Ah, guys! Jumps off and runs over to Zadok and like stands there, sort of looking at you, and like looks back at the group, waving at all of you. Like, I did good.
Hi,
You
Miv.
did good.
You did
Hi.
good.
Good job, Miz. Good job.
So,
I pat Lucy's head.
what are we doing?
We're going back to Havenfall.
All right. Okay, so he
Cabal returns with Lucy in hand. On tether, sorry.
just fucking picks him up.
On tethered wings.
Some rope attached to a collar.
Jesus Christ.
No, I know. I just like comes back with Lucy in hand.
In the
just
arms
on
of the
his
angel
shoulder.
is very
Oh, okay.
weird right now with that.
Come have a shot with me.
Or
Huh?
have a shot.
In the arms of an angel is a really weird song that could work right now.
Well, it's
God damn it.
My mom was just really hard.
I just wanted to make Miv use magic.
Well, that didn't work so well, did it?
It didn't work, no. So you guys make your way back towards the outskirts of Havenfall. Right around here. So you're back on the road, sort of where you got on the road originally from the barn to go to the drop off. So what course of action is the party taking now?
That is the question, huh?
Aliona, what are we doing? This is your city. These are your people. They're mean
What
to
do you
me.
mean, you people?
Yeah, she's the minority here.
Wait, hold on. Do I know your intentions?
I'm not going to burn it down unless they're mean. Fine.
But do I know your intentions? Have
No.
you communicated
Nope.
your intentions?
Nope.
Well,
Nope.
then we're gonna stick around for a little bit.
For why?
So it's
I feel like there hasn't been a resolution to the whole problem that they were having.
Mm-hmm.
Except, wait.
Oh yeah, do we want to do some out of
We-
character discussions?
We
you can do some in-character discussions. That would be a change.
Well, that I guess.
but there, so
What do you think this is? A role-playing game?
Role-playing in my
Here's the
role-playing
thing.
game.
here's the thing. We already fucked up the bandits, and we figured out why they were stealing the supplies.
Yeah. But
So
don't we
now
think
we
that
have-
like some of the bandits were connected to the farmhands or whatever?
That is also a possibility, and I hope they shank Kevin's bitch ass.
Jesus.
Sorry, where are we again?
If you look on the Havenfall map, you'll see that you guys are like on the main road into Havenfall, where the road, like the path from the barn connected to it.
Oh yeah, let me go zoom into the Haven Fall.
So
real
like
quick.
it sort of like came up here kind of thing.
Okay. So we're just, storing our horses?
You're sitting on your horses. You're riding in. I'm trying to get you guys to figure out where you're going, what you're doing.
Wait,
Should
remind me.
Probably
What was our last action?
Dude, why are
should-
you talking about fascism?
Probably go talk to Catherine Boyle and let her know what we discovered.
Yeah.
Let's get paid.
And kick Kevin Boyle. in the
Yes. Go Zadok, go Aliona.
Do we also want to maybe
Paid.
tell them about our suspicions of the farmhands?
We can tell her.
Okay.
Take it away, Aliona.
Wait, hold on. What suspicions do you have
Paid.
about?
Some of the
Go ahead.
the basis of it was is that they kept claiming that supplies were mysteriously disappearing,
Mm-hmm.
and the bandits were pretty bold in walking straight up,
Straight in, yeah.
Like,
And then
straight
the
to the
guards would just
storehouse.
run away.
and then the guards would just leave, which means that there's guards that knew and were
And it
feigning
was a gang.
ignorance to
It was a specific
cover
gang
their own
too. I
asses.
can't remember which one.
the Maulers.
The
The
Maulers.
Maulers. Yeah.
Yeah,
So we
you
now
guys
know
are right. Yeah.
We're now, so let's report back to that person and tell
And
them
there
the
was.
Maulers was taking their stuff.
Don't forget about the guard that had an argument.
Oh, we haven't.
I hope.
I may have. I've been drinking.
And then also the
Alright,
horde
let's go.
undead.
Are your friends psychopaths? Are you the only sane one in your group?
No, well, I think.
But here's the thing with the undead. I don't know what bearing that has on anybody here in Havenfall.
No. I wouldn't bring that up here.
Yeah. Nobody that we've come across that we've asked about it knows anything about the undead.
Yeah,
in
but
this
that's still information we should probably report back to the Boner Queen.
All right, let's go.
Well, the Boner Queen or my best friend, Lord Vase.
Yeah, I guess.
Fuck that guy.
All right.
No, he's my best friend.
How much
Yeah,
are you telling
totally.
him?
Yeah, it's gonna
Catherine.
be a relationship with Lord Basis.
So he stabbed you again, and now you're good, huh?
Oh, he's happy and I'm really
Oh,
good.
he stabbed him nice and.
Nice and deep. Multiple times, in fact. All right, so.
I took some
Brought
lessons
him to
from
the
her.
length of.
Jesus Christ.
You wanted
So-
role playing, scum.
You head off down the road and take a left along the outskirts of the shanty town that sort of makes up this edge of Havenfall and make your way up towards the farmhouse of the Boyle farmstead. There's nobody outside. You see some lights inside, like candlelight coming from inside, and indicating that somebody's awake, even though it is like 3 in the morning. You can go up to the door, or
Stroll
I
straight
step
up
forward and
and
knock to the door.
God damn it.
what? What were
I
you
was
gonna
about
do?
to do the exact same thing. You know what? Oz does it with her.
Oh God.
Oz is like,
Tap, tap, tap.
No.
You
No,
stand there
Oz
for
knocks
a-
normal, which is not normal.
oh no, sorry. Oz slams his head against the door. Just like that.
It's
all
in my
you
head
hear.
canon that somebody taught him that's how you're supposed to do it, and he doesn't know any better.
Then you blame Bird Lady's people.
We trained him wrong on purpose as a joke.
Yeah.
Oh shit. No, now it's headcanon.
So there's a pause, and then the door opens, and Kevin looks through. Ah, you're back. So come on in. Let's all 10 of you sort of filter into the entryway of this.
Is this Bilbo Baggins' house?
Yes.
No,
crowded.
it's a fucking like plantation style farmhouse. Like there's a big entryway that you guys are all standing in with high vaulted
A
ceilings.
grand foyer.
It's not like
I feel
as,
comfortable.
it's not like as ornate
Of course.
as like what a plantation house is known as, but it's nicer than the surrounding area for sure. And Kevin's standing there. So how'd it go? My mom should be down in a minute. She was upstairs. How'd it go? What'd y'all learn?
Okay, pause really quick. What I don't remember what we learned last week.
While we're
So
on
there were
pause, is Kevin
bandits.
single?
Yep, you were guarding the barn.
Yeah,
The
and then we
bandits
gotta-
came up. They attempted to take the stuff. You stopped them.
Mhm.
And then you guys took the grains yourself to the drop-off point and found a note telling you not to meddle in things you don't understand, take the money and leave, blah, blah, blah. You guys hung around for a little bit, and some undead showed up.
Undead.
Are we
Okay.
all still aged?
Yes.
Oh.
Good.
Shit, I forgot about that. All right, momentary retcon, because who got hit?
Oh, crap.
Also,
I
I got hit,
did.
and also, I would have liked to pick up the grain, and tried to have left the group before they even went to this house
we have
to go to try to sell it.
Potions are
Oh my god. All right, so Xerxes isn't with you.
No, I'm not with the group right now.
I don't. So wait, who got hit? It was Xerxes. It was Zadok.
Yes.
And Oz. Barak.
I
Okay,
don't
so
think Oz ever got hit.
no, Oz didn't. Barak. That's right. So he wouldn't know. He wouldn't know like the aging process on a kobold, so he probably wouldn't notice.
I
you.
got hit.
I gained 20 years.
Yeah, but Azaria, you can just change your appearance again.
Yeah, but I still want to get fixed.
Zarya's still aged as a change.
Do you? I know, but what
Yeah.
I'm saying is, I'm assuming that your physical appearance
Oh
isn't
yeah,
different
that's
right
true.
now. So
That's true.
Zarya's still beautiful.
So he starts asking, so what'd you? And he looks over at Barak. What happened? What happened to you? What? All right. What the hell went on out there?
Bad shit. Bad shit. It was scary. Horrifying visage. Terrible.
Xerxes, you're not there.
Ghosts.
Shut up. You're not there.
Yeah, I'm trying to become an ultimate dragon here.
Unfortunately, it seems that this wasn't just a case of petty larceny. It was it's a little bit bigger than we first imagined. I can't get into too much detail, but that particular group of bandits shouldn't be bothering you all anymore.
Well, if what the boys have been telling me since y'all took off is be believed, forgive me for not believing you. If those boys are the Maulers, they'll be back. This won't stop them.
Not those particular ones.
The Maulers aren't
I know. I was there. I was there, Oz.
Headquarters?
Yes.
What was that?
Can you direct us to the Mauler's headquarters?
How the hell would I know the Maulers?
I don't know. I just want to go graffiti.
Well, no, we want to find their front door.
It was worth a shot.
Knock and say hi.
I feel like blowing up people's brains right now.
We'll try it on this guy.
Sorry,
Stop, I have a new
Blowing
plan. We don't
up
want
or
Kevin to
blowing
die.
someone's brains
Gonna
out.
marry his mom and become his stepdad.
So you're sitting. You're talking to him and being weirdly threatening for no fucking reason. To one of the nicest NPCs I've ever put into the game.
Don't worry, dude. It's not you that I want to do that to. It's the Maulers. They're annoying.
His mother comes in from upstairs and looks down at all of you. And, so, how'd it go?
Ghosts and gang violence.
Little more information than I wanted to share, but sure. It seems to be a little bigger than we first imagined. We were able to defeat the bandits from that night, but it seems there might be more.
Yeah, Kevin told me about that, about the battle at the barn. Well, I'm not sure where to go from here. If this, like he said, if it's the Maulers, they'll be back. They'll send someone else. This is not good news.
Do
imagine.
you know where the Maulers are?
No, don't. I wish I did. I'd go over there, give them a piece of my mind, and probably wind up in 5 different alleyways.
I have swords for them.
Does Mr. Boyle know
I
where
have-
the Maulers are?
I have words.
Is
for
there a
them.
Mr. Boyle?
Mr. Boyle is, I'm afraid, no longer with us.
Oh, really? And I try to slick back my horns and look enticing.
Do you start doing a mating dance? Or something?
Calm down, Zadok. Calm down. That's my job.
Zadok's eye slits flare.
No. I need to become
Do you
Kevin.
have to have one of those neck things that come out when you're trying to get some?
I think that's correct.
Yes, but it's involuntary and only when he gets an erection.
Calm down, Zadok. Calm down. That's my job.
That's not a staff in my pocket. I'm just happy to see you.
You have pockets. My.
Oh my. Where do you get your robes made? Mine never have pockets.
Fucking hell.
I'm always having to strap all these pouches to my hip.
Oh man, that's too real. Don't.
Okay.
Are you over it now, Zadok?
Yes.
Okay.
This isn't over.
Yes.
I'm going to marry Mrs. Boyle or Miss Boyle, and Kevin's going to get grounded.
What's where this love
Yeah, I don't know where this came from, but fuck.
Kevin has to
sake.
pay.
Fuck it, let's go.
You know what? I support you, Zadok. I totally support you.
Wow, nice to know who my real friends are.
I can offer you goat cheese as wedding present.
I could
See,
officiate.
You guys hear that? Sounds like Cabal's gonna be
me and
my
my-
best man.
Singer.
I've
Me
completely,
and my
completely
other-
lost
me-
everything about this conversation.
We're talking to Mrs. Boyle.
Kevin, who was the
Um,
guy who got really mad when you were arguing with? English.
I'm definitely smoking more weed to this shit.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I
Zadok
didn't-
says what
I
I
didn't
just
smoke
said, but
enough.
more eloquently.
I didn't smoke enough.
And that's the sober one. Fuck.
Or DM.
Yeah, right. I mean, I smoked a bowl before we started. I'm not gonna
Try
lie,
that
but like,
again. Kevin, who was the farmhand / guard that you were arguing with when we showed up yesterday morning?
oh, that was Seamus. No, Seamus. He normally does. He was the guy normally taking my position. He didn't take kindly to me taking him off the guard, so
Well,
How long
Where
have
is
you
Seamus?
known him?
he's been working for us for years. He's always been a loyal worker.
Has he?
that doesn't mean much. Where is he? We would like to speak to him.
Oh, he's probably at home, considering the hour. Tomorrow. Yeah, he doesn't work tomorrow, so he'll either be at home. You got a map, I can mark where he lives on it.
Call
And
him
I
up,
hand
text
him the Roll20 map.
You reach through the fourth wall and grab the
No, we
Roll20 map.
have maps. We have maps of Valeria.
Yeah, you have maps of the different
What are
areas.
these tokens on the map?
You have fucking like physical maps. It came with your fucking
We hand him a fucking map.
token or whatever it is.
Okay, we hand him a map. Please show us. Okay, he is
So
marked in piss yellow.
He marks it on the map for you.
He peed on
That's where he lives. He does like to spend time over at the fuck. Sorry. He spends a lot of time at the farmhands respite. You know, just like everyone around here. So if y'all are around that area tomorrow, you'll probably run into him.
Okay.
Which just happens to be the place you guys are staying, but he doesn't know that because they don't normally rent out rooms.
This is good. Should we, out of character real quick, should we tell Kevin that we're suspicious of Seamus?
No.
Okay.
No.
He seems
Are
to
we-
be
wait.
like.
Are we doing this for Kevin or whatever his name is? Like, who?
No, we're doing it for Catherine. Kevin can go fuck himself.
I thought he was gonna be grounded.
Why are we even talking to this dude if we're not talking to Catherine?
She's there. She's involved in the
She's down there.
conversation.
Why don't we take a sidebar with Catherine?
Because I didn't know the dude who he was arguing with yesterday. I needed to ask him. I didn't know the guy's name.
Well, now that we have more information.
I want to go talk to him before we talk to Catherine some more because she just heard everything we've talked about so far?
Just saying, this is the reason why we're here is because Catherine employed us.
Oh, you just want the money, huh?
Well, no, it's.
I mean, you guys. My language. You guys offered to help. She never said she was gonna pay you.
We're learning.
She just said like.
Whoa! I did something for free.
She's like, we need help, and you were like, yeah, fine, and they were like, all right, cool.
Oh man, we lost.
This is what happens when we let the cleric talk to people.
You never had a conversation about payment. You guys you guys just showed up and were like, hey, we heard there were some problems, and they were like,
okay, we can just pull the same trick the restaurant did and hand her the bill afterwards, right? That's how this town works.
No, I got it. What we're going to do is we're going to explain in great detail how we murdered all those bandits and how they're going to be pissed and they're going to come back. And so now we need to be paid for protection.
Oh.
Alternatively, these are poor farm folk.
Yeah,
Alternatively, we antagonize the bandits and figure out where they are and take everything they have.
But first antagonize Seamus, I go knock on his door.
Because these are poor farm
You have to realize that the bandits were working for...
Someone's got
They
Xeria.
don't have anything for us.
You have to realize that the bandits were working for the Horde, so they may not have anything, and the Horde was giving them financial backing.
They had the
Why the hell were they doing it for the
We
Horde?
proved that last week when we took everything before I killed him.
I feel like if we go through the bandits, we might get more info about the Horde, which is still beneficial for the campaign.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they were still getting paid.
Well, if you want to work for bandits, yeah.
We're not going to work for bandits. We're going to...
Why did we work for bandits?
We're
Going
towards.
undercover.
Sorry, I didn't complete my
Okay.
sentence. Yeah.
That makes more sense. I vote we finish our pleasantries and wait till morning so that I can electrocute Seamus.
I want to go knock on Seamus's door tonight.
I mean, you could.
Let me rephrase that.
Like
Oz would
couple
like to
hours
go
ago.
do that.
I'm on board with this.
How long until the aging process reverses, or until it's irreversible?
We have 2 days, right?
I think.
Oh, it's 24, not 48? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't give two shits about being aged. It was, 10 years for me?
Yeah, but Baker's an old man.
For kobolds, it doesn't matter, but for Baker, it's fucking huge. So we need to reverse that, or he's gonna just die in our arms tonight.
So some
I'm
of
just
us
gonna start
go...
falling asleep.
And the closest,
Like an old
closest place to closest place where you guys could like get healed by somebody else, probably would be Kingsport.
Can we not go to the do the priests and stuff here not have any sort of healing magic?
They might, but it's the reagent for it.
Is there another way we could get the reagent?
Make it to Kingsport in 24 hours.
You can.
It took us 2 days last time.
Because y'all... Oh, yeah, no, that's right.
Yeah. So...
Hold on. Let me look at my list of NPCs here and see if anybody else would be able to.
That's code for let me make an NPC. Sid? I don't know your shit, dude. I'm just guessing.
Why do you do this?
You mean why do you not have your... Never mind. Never mind. I ain't antagonizing the DM. I ain't doing that today.
I was gonna say, you best watch your fucking mouth tonight.
I can't watch it. It's literally on my face.
Oh, god fucking damn it. What? Alright, with a greater restoration.
Aliona suddenly learns greater restoration.
It's a 5th level spell. For bards, clerics, and druids.
Hey, we leveled up.
Good.
Yeah.
You don't get it at level 5. It's a 5th level spell.
So you have to be
But we can still level up, right?
6 or levels.
Yeah, that wasn't a note of the level up, right?
I think you need 2
Fifth
levels.
level is like maximum level. Like you have to be high level to get greater restoration.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I've never been that far.
If we get to level 5, we're really Havenfall.
So
I really
yeah,
can't.
no. It's since it's a cleric spell. Yeah, the the clerics here would be able to deal. You just have to get the reagents for it, which is diamond dust, worth 100 GP.
Okay. So I propose Oz and anybody who wants to go to Seamus's house now do that, and somebody babysit Old Man Barak and take him.
I will. I'll make him
church.
Become young.
Yeah.
I'm sticking.
Yeah,
with
I'm
going to the
Make
church.
sure to give him his prune juice because he's gonna need it.
I don't want Barrack to.
I'm gonna play with Old Man Barak.
Xerxes, you already fucked off.
Well,
Before,
I'm going
but
to
if
church with
my mind's
them.
still on
So
old age, though.
where did you go?
I went to the market
He's
to try to
still-
sell my grain.
You went to the market at 3 a.m. Cool. There's no one there.
Oh, it's 3 a.m.
Me and Oz can be lizard bros and go interrogate Seamus.
I went to the market
Hour
and
of
fell
the
asleep
night.
next to my grain.
Okay.
Where?
wowzers.
Let me drag Xerxes' token out to where the market is. God, it's so the fucking tokens are too goddamn big.
And
So
then
it
right
turns
after
out
my grain, my
Kobolds
mind's on
rapidly
old
age,
age.
they get a Godzilla effect.
What?
Hey, it fits perfectly for Xerxes. Look at that lizard.
As soon as I'm selling this grain, I want to fucking figure out how to de-age.
All right, there we go. There's where Xerxes is at. That's where the market's at.
All right, market's right there, guys.
This is one of the markets. That's the closest one to you guys.
Do you want us to pull tokens to either places so that everyone knows where everyone wants to go?
You can.
I'm here.
I want to make sure I grab some potion for Xerxes.
Well, it's only 100 GP. It's one plat.
Yeah.
I'll just like go find some healer afterwards. Be like, make me normal.
I don't know where the church is on the map. Oh, good. Aliona also.
Or better yet, make me a great.
I'm here to babysit you, Static.
Static needs babysit. No,
I'm really
no,
glad
it's-
that you're not concerned about Oz that's going with.
No, Aliona and Zadok are party leaders right now.
I trust that. I trust
They're directing the group.
Why am I suddenly a party leader?
Because you start speaking in a British accent, it's your fault.
Yes.
You also have more than 2 brain cells.
Oh,
That does
Yeah.
help. That does.
I
help,
have
yeah.
3, thank
Yeah.
you.
Very
Nope,
low
I have
standard.
4.
I have been drinking.
You have 4
For
brain
the record,
Because my intelligence is 4.
Kaz is just, and I've been drinking.
at this point, Aliona, if it makes you feel better, at this point, Zadok has channeled all of his anger in the direction of Kevin and will not burn down the city.
If you
Why
can-
are you so angry at this man?
He slapped me.
And
He
was
slapped you
called
after
us
you shot a
monsters or
man in the
something like
back
that.
that was naked,
Yeah.
walking away.
Still slapped me.
You have to remember, kobolds have a wee and a wah.
Okay.
And he's on wah right now. He's very angry.
Anything
I'm
that
only angry at
kill and lay knock unconscious on the floor, I'm just gonna lay on top of so you guys don't kill them.
I just want to talk to
She's
Seamus
so traumatized.
and see what he knows.
So traumatized.
Because Seamus is going to direct us in the direction of the bandits, and I will take out all of my rage and aggression on them.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so it's just the
Okay.
3 of you.
But then keep that away.
I know. I have to banish this. Banish this to the shadow.
Going to the church?
Yes, the church. Onward.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, take the demon man that's aging to the church. Great idea.
I will take over the church.
Hey, just because he's a demon man doesn't mean he's necessarily banned from the church.
I'm a good demon.
I mean, this is also the church. This is also the same church that has a tiefling as one of their lead paladin.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the.
So you know what?
No,
That's
it's-
just racism.
It's right here, right? It's this
Uh-huh.
one?
No.
Oz doesn't know better.
Impressive.
It is.
You know, it's not like there's a key on the map or anything.
Yeah, that's yep. Just making sure that was your key. No,
So,
it wasn't like somewhere else.
Griffin is
Cheers.
Yeah,
going as
Griffin's
well.
gonna go with them.
Yeah, I want to go where the possible conflict is going to be.
All right,
That's
so
over
the
here,
four
big
of
guy.
you-
A conflict if it's Seamus.
So the four of you ride off. All 10 of you. You say your goodbyes to the Boyles, and you head out the door and say something along the lines of like, "We're gonna look into this, whatever." And you split off along the road. Some of you heading off towards the temple. Some of you heading off towards where Kevin marked on your map. And so the four of you heading off towards Seamus's, trotting down the kind of nasty rundown streets of this shanty area up until you get to the intersection that was marked on your map, and you look around and there's a few little huts, if you can even call them that, sort of made of corrugated.
My shoulder.
They're sort of made of like metal sheets and bricks sort of stuck together and held up roughly. Fucking, why are you bringing initiatives?
He's asleep. He did it on accident.
Okay.
Is it still 3 a.m.?
Yeah. So there's basically nobody out on the streets. But as you walk up towards these three houses that are the three huts that are sort of the ones that you think it could be from where the marker was, only one of them has light coming from under the door. Just a dull glow, perhaps a candle or a fire inside.
To be fair, it's 3 a.m. That doesn't mean he's in that one.
So witching hour. You know what that means? Trying to smoke weed.
All right, Oz, do your thing. Go knock on his door with your face.
Hey,
Before you do that, Oz, Zadok, I'm counting on you not to antagonize the man.
Not going to antagonize the man. We're just going to get information.
All right.
Is there a window to this
very big, Mr.
Oz walks up.
made hut?
Wait, hold on. What was that, Griffin?
I said, is there a window to this poorly made hut?
Not on the front side, but you look and sort of in almost the alley between the two houses. There's like a 2-3 foot sort of gap between them. You can see there's a little window there.
And there's like lights on in the place.
I would like to sneak by the window.
Okay.
Do you want me to distract and also be?
Let me roll a sneak.
Can I just knock on the door so that he doesn't have to roll and have it distracted?
I mean, I'm gonna say like you could easily duck below the window and sneak past it.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
Like the window's like probably about mid torso height, so like you could just sort of kneel down and get through it. No stealth check necessary.
Right past it.
All right, that's what I'm doing.
All right.
It's the sneakiest of us all.
Okay,
Is there anything I hear while I'm by the window?
Griffin has a mage
So you're gonna sit by the window and try and listen for a moment?
Yeah. I just want to get an idea of what's going on. If there's more than one person in the room, or
Make a perception check.
all right.
Hey, D&D things.
You hear nothing from inside. It's quiet. You sort of peek in through the window and you look, and there's a single candle on a table off to the side and another candle on another table, but you don't see or hear anything.
Damn.
In the room that you look into, or like the area you can see.
Can I try to peek? Can I try to peek in? Would that be an investigation?
Said you looked in.
I said he.
No,
I said he.
I was listening.
I said he like sort of just like peeked in real quick. If you want to make an actual like look, then yeah, you can make another perception check for that.
Yeah. I was trying to get an idea by listening first, and then once I had an idea, if there was a couple people. Damn, I didn't do anything better.
Yeah, so same. You like you look up and you look in, and there's nothing in the room. There's no one in the room or the area that you can see from the window.
Oz walks up and bangs his head on the door a couple times.
the hell? Door.
During this, I will
By the
stay by the
way,
window.
Oz is giving the most suspicious looking look, like stink eye eyeballing, as soon as the door starts opening.
So,
and I haven't stepped back.
Barak, you're looking, or sorry, Griffin, you're looking through the window, and you see the man cross from the right hand side of the door that you can like see out of. So you're like looking through the window, and you can see out a door. So he comes from the right hand side towards them. So from like the back of the house.
So he's on the right hand side of the house.
Huh?
He's on the right hand side looking.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So
our right or his right?
Looking at the house.
You're like looking at the house. You're on the right hand side, yeah. So when you're looking at the window, they're on your left. Hold on.
And he's coming toward the door?
No, not new map. I'm just gonna
draw on the fields.
That means
Draw
we're
on the
not gonna
field.
Get to fight Seamus.
Zanuck blows up the house.
Whoops.
Zanuck does not want to blow up the house. Yet.
Oh,
not until he sells his grain. Then he blows up the house.
No,
Whoa,
that's me.
Xerxes
I'm a
grain
different
prices
cobalt, you son of a bitch.
We are getting
as he's coming to the door, I turn to Aliona and mention that you should probably go up there with Oz, because a lot of the people in this town don't take kindly to non-humans.
Of course. I step up.
Right behind me, I'm assuming.
Next to you.
Is there room on the? Yeah, maybe.
I'm standing between Oz's legs.
Jesus.
We're all standing at the doorstep. Like, I'm not moving back when he opens it.
I love kobolds.
Oh my god. All right. So, oh Jesus. So there's like the layout of the house with the window on the right hand side that you were looking through.
Oh, okay.
Where is this?
To the left of the city map, down in the blank space, so I don't have to cover anything.
Circles the window.
This circles the window, yeah.
So he basically came from here then.
He came out of that room essentially, yeah.
It's very creeper that you guys are looking through this window.
So the door opens and it opens like a couple inches inward, and you see this sort of grizzled face sort of looking back at you, bushy beard. Yeah? The hell do you want?
Good evening, sir.
Evening.
Okay, morning.
You Seamus?
Yeah? What's that to you?
We have some questions.
Questions? Are you working for the constables?
The what? Nobody's constipated, sir.
The constables, you stupid git. The police.
This guy. No!
I will blow up this house.
No.
You're not working for the police, and you can fuck off. And he shuts the door again.
Oz, knock again.
I bang my head on the door again, harder.
Bang your head again.
And there's like a good 10 seconds, just 10 seconds of silence before the door flies open and the man standing there staring at you. What do you want?
We have some questions for you, sir.
Well, if you're not gonna leave me alone, fucking get on with it. And he's like looking back and forth between you all, just
Where is Seamus?
Are you? All right, I can tell who the stupid one is, so let me not talk to him. Ma'am.
I'm gonna scump. I would like to roll for trying to smell for meats in the house.
Why don't you
Meats?
roll
Yes.
for intimidation?
Wait, I think I have a higher intimidation roll.
Hold on. I want to know if Oz can smell meats in the house or if I need to roll for it.
Yeah, no, he needs to know.
All right, roll perception.
It's not my best roll.
I know the answer pretty much regardless. You don't smell any meat in the house.
I was sniffing around like past his face. I was trying to just ignore him completely to go look for the meat in his
I don't
house.
think we should intimidate him right away. I think we should try to just be.
And he's sort of like, as Oz is leaning in to like sniff, he sort of just leans back. All right, so this one, your dog or something. The hell are you doing?
Okay, don't insult the big lizard.
I am a dragonborn.
Never mind.
I know what you are, big man.
Then do not call me a dog.
Then don't sniff past my head like a dog.
Okay.
A dog is above your head.
You have questions. You have questions. What are they so I can get back to trying to go to sleep?
You were arguing with Kevin yesterday.
Yeah. He wanted to take me off the front guard duty.
Why did that make you so angry?
Because I've been doing it since they started needing guard duty.
Okay, so you've been a guard for a long time.
Yeah, I've been a farmhand there about 15 years now. Ever since these thefts started up, I started, got promoted to guard.
Do you know who is doing the thefts?
Whoever showed up there last night.
Here's the thing. The story that we were told was that the supplies went missing mysteriously.
Yeah.
Without a trace.
Yeah.
While guards were there.
Yeah, I stood guard at that door myself past couple weeks and never saw a thing.
The people last night walked straight up to the door with a wagon in hand.
Must have been someone else then. I don't know. Like I said, I stood guard every night, never saw a thing.
Athena, you have high wisdom, right?
Yeah.
Can Aliona roll insight to see if she can tell if he's lying? I don't want to do it.
Does Aliona suspect that he's lying?
Wait.
Or does she think he's a human, so he's fine?
Hold on.
Well, now that's racist.
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
He's human. He's
God damn it! I didn't get Zone of Truth. Fuck.
If only Boris were here.
Of course he actually got it. Of course he actually got it.
So, here's the thing.
I cast Charm Person.
God damn it! From the window?
From the window.
From the window?
Is it line of sight or is it just in range?
Give me 1 second.
That's an excellent question.
Let's see. Charm Person.
I have 30 feet to it. I'm pretty sure his house, like, I
You
could see him.
attempt to charm a humanoid you can see within range.
Wouldn't I be able to see him from the window?
No, there's a wall in the way from where you are. He walked to the left and walked on the other side of a window. So like,
would he have come
there's
back
a
around
wall?
then?
So like, you're looking into an empty like sort of bedroom.
break in
Oh,
through
I
the
didn't know
window
that.
and
Can I-
get into the hallway. And
Yeah,
look
no.
out.
Can I go in the house and go towards the door? I didn't know. I want to start rummaging through the room.
Make
Only I was there.
I'm trying to think like what check to make you do to get into the window. Stealth check,
Okay.
obviously, but like to open the window is what I'm saying.
I have a feeling
I
that
would say just
being as how
stealth
it's-
check.
I was gonna say, being as how it's a
It's not locked, yeah.
Yeah, it's not gonna be locked.
But what I was saying, like it might even have a latch on it, but I'm just gonna say
Yeah,
that you can like jimmy it open.
Man, my rolls are shit today.
All right, let me.
smash this into the window.
He does not notice you jimmying the window open. He's in
Nice.
so he's in the middle of the conversation with them while this is happening. So they're all talking. He doesn't hear the window sort of as it gets like pushed to the side and opened. So what are you gonna do in the room?
I want to start searching to see if I can find any clues to see if he might be involved in this. Like maybe he has some like a note or money like hidden anywhere in here.
All right. So looking around this room, it appears to be it's just a very bare room. There's a bed along. Hold on, I gotta bring up my fucking. So there's like a bed right here. There's a little table right here with a candle on it. Here, sort of next to the window, there's a little sort of dresser end table type thing with 3 little drawers on it. And on top of it, there's a knife sitting up on top of it, and that's it.
Can I check the drawers?
Yeah, so opening the first drawer, clothes. The first drawer is just some shirts, some pants, sort of chucked in here, sort of half folded. You open the second drawer, and it's a similar thing. You get to the third drawer, and it's a same thing. It's full of clothes, but on the bottom one, you dig in, and there's some weapons underneath. There's some daggers. There's like a little hand axe jammed in there, and you go back to the other drawers and looking through, it's the same thing. There's weapons in these drawers under the clothes.
Does it look like any of the weapons might be better than mine?
They're all just normal weapons.
Okay. Can I check under the bed?
Yeah, looking under the bed, there is a little lockbox under the bed.
Sweet. Can I pick it open?
Yeah.
What is it? I have proficiency with thieves' tools.
You have thieves' tools too, don't you?
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find like. I don't know how to roll that. Do you just click on the thieves' tools?
I tried clicking it and it asked what the proficiency was. It said input value attribute. What would that be? Intelligence or something?
Dexterity.
I think it's Dex.
All right, I'll put in Dex and see what happens. Whatever I did it.
Yeah, Dex. All right. So, yeah, while the conversation is still going, you manage to pop the lock on this lockbox pretty easily. And inside there's a few gold coins, a few silver coins. There's 1 platinum coin in there. But there's nothing that appears suspicious. It looks like it's just where he keeps his money.
Damn. I take the money out and put the box back, and I get out of the house.
All right.
Okay, he's out of the house. Can we continue our conversation?
Yeah, continue the conversation. Just text me how much money it is.
Okay. So
everything in his bedroom.
So speaking to Seamus, here's what I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
And now I will say this to Seamus. This is to Seamus. So the way that those bandits, or whatever you want to call them, walked right up to the storehouse was quite bold, as if they had done it before. You claim to have seen nothing, and this was the first time that this happened. What I'm thinking is looking around this shitty area of town that you live in this shitty shack.
Hey.
I'm thinking that you've fallen on hard times, and maybe you went to the Maulers for help because you needed money or something. And now I think they own you, and I think you're letting them take the supplies.
And I just continue to look at him very suspiciously with like zero regard for his personal space.
And then I think I should blow up your house.
I'm not blowing up his house.
You're not there. He just sort of looks back. You think I'm involved?
Yes, that is what he said.
I didn't stutter.
I don't.
Motherfucker.
I don't know what to say. Like you said, with looking at this shit shack, you think if I'd be living here if I was working with the Maulers?
I don't think you're working with the Maulers. I think you're being pressed for money by the Maulers, and because you don't have any money to give them, you're performing services for them, like letting them steal from the supply shed.
Ooh,
Someone should get this area. She knows about services.
God damn it.
Can I, is to see if he's lying, is it insight or perception?
Insight, yeah.
Psychic reflection.
Fuck.
Jesus, fuck.
He appears to be telling the truth.
Oof.
I too would like
He
to roll
is a very
insight.
truthful person.
He appears to be telling.
He's definitely telling the truth.
All right, so
He is
Seamus,
all-knowing.
I get it. Okay, the Maulers are scary people. You're scared. Do you have any information?
What would I be scared of? You seen where I live. What do I got to lose?
Your life?
Your life. Yes.
I mean, I just took.
What the hell? Where'd you come from?
When a mommy rogue and a
No,
daddy.
no, no. I'm out of the house. You can't hear me.
No, I'm just imagining you like having gone back out the window and come back around up front and saying that, and he's like, "The hell?"
Griffin rolls initiative.
You want to rob me? No, I've already done that.
Let's do this, boys.
Oh my god.
He's lying to us. I can sense it.
So do you have anything concrete, or you just here because I was arguing with that uptight little shit?
Your story still doesn't line up to me. No.
No,
It's all circumstantial, but that's not the point.
That seems to be the point.
Your story doesn't line up. There's nothing sneaky. There is no finesse in the way that they do business. They walked right up to the shed.
Roll insight, Zadok.
Yeah, if you want to see if he's lying.
Fuck. No,
Oh my
I guess I don't.
Oh god.
He doesn't even know
Do
who lying
you
is.
know where the
I said it was
Maulers
so bad
are?
that I can tell that he's lying. Me and Sid both just crit failed the inside checks.
Yep.
Yeah, you believe him completely.
So here's the thing.
Do you know where the
Collectively,
Maulers
between
are?
the three of us, if you add up our rolls without our bonuses,
Oh my god.
we rolled a 4.
Yeah. Yeah, you did.
You guys do I have to come around to give you a better insight.
Please.
Griffin, hearing the conversation going south, sneaks back out the window.
Well, yeah, no, I'm out of the window.
Yeah, you were already leaving.
Ain't trying to be anywhere near that when he comes back.
Didn't even try and sneak into the other room.
Hey, I already got paid. I don't know what you want from me.
All right, so Griffin comes around to the front, and he sort of like, Seamus like leans out and looks like where you came from. Were you going? The hell were you going around my house? Well,
He was Get out of my
making
business.
sure everything is okay.
oh, you're taking it back. All right, fine, whatever. Just did you piss on my house or the one next to me? Because if it's my house, I'm gonna punch you in the fucking shell right now. But if it's
I
my,
didn't
that's
piss on any house. I just pissed in the alley.
all right. Good man. Most people fucking don't. Savage.
Yeah, no, I saw some jackass pissing on your house in the back, though.
And he just sort of sighs, scratches his beard. Just, God damn it. So, again, you got anything concrete? Any other sort of anything that
I
would
think
help you?
I think we're done torturing you, sir. Apologies.
Do you
We'll be
know
off.
where the Maulers are?
I wish I did, but I don't.
Get into his bedroom.
Do I smell any sort of food?
Oh my god.
Hey, so I'm in front of him now, right?
Oh my
Yeah.
fucking goodness.
I can't try first.
Oh Christ! All right.
Wait, God damn it.
That's amazing.
Oh, yeah, you gotta do the work.
Person!
That's
I've just
amazing.
I just have to find
Thanks,
using Kevin Boyles to fucking roll for this. It's a wisdom saving throw.
This ain't no
gonna
Kevin
make
Boyle.
Welp. Yeah, no, he is
You're gonna make it. This is Griffin you're talking about.
sort of like looks over and you see like a wave of recognition wash over his face as he looks at Griffin and goes, "Wait a minute, don't I know you from somewhere?"
Griffin, get him to invite us in.
Yeah, don't you remember? We met at the bar last night. I mean, these are my friends. Let us in. You know, we can talk about. You know,
I wasn't at the bar last night. I was over at the farm getting ready. The night before, maybe I was drinking a lot.
Yeah. I you know, I'm the same way. I misplaced my days.
Yeah. Well, what are you doing?
How? Yeah, these are my adventures. This is I'm kind of the leader here.
yeah, all right. Well, good for you, man. You didn't don't. And he's sort of like, you see him like straining to remember, but there's no memory there. Obviously, he's just like, he knows you as a friend because of charm person.
Do you mind if we come in? I mean, it's kind of a bit. I mean, there's mosquitoes out here. I mean,
you know, he looks over at the three of them and just, fine, all right, come on in. Y'all want anything to drink? I don't have anything fancy, just some beer.
Thanks, man. You know what? Just for your hospitality, and I hand him 10 gold.
Well, thank you.
No problem, man. You know what are friends for?
Jesus fucking Christ!
Is that the ultimate heist?
All right. So now that we're all in the house and he's grabbing drinks, can I try to sneak into his bedroom?
Well, I'm drawing out like, because now that you're inside, you can see what the house looks like inside.
Mm-hmm.
Charm person. He's just focused on fucking Griffin.
I mean, I still want to sneak into the bedroom, investigate that room.
Wow. Really?
Jesus.
What are you trying to do?
Drawing this shit by hand is such a pain in the ass.
Since we have no insight.
All right, so you got like a dining room table. You've got just a little sort of dresser kind of thing over in the corner. I know it's the simplest little map, but you know what? It works. And over here is sort of like a cabinet on either side with not a sink because they don't have running water, but like a countertop for preparing food and things like that. There's some cooking utensils hung up on the wall.
What's this empty space?
That's a room you guys can't see.
That's
okay. Well, I'm just making sure. So I've been in this room.
Yeah.
Of dungeon.
Okay.
And Zadok's trying to get into this room.
All right. I'm using Kevin's portrait for this because he's over there. Where's my party thing? You guys are sort of stood off over here. If you guys want to bring your own, actually, yeah, that would be better. Zadok and Griffin. All right. So he goes over and grabs a pitcher onto one side and there's a little keg on the one of the countertops there that he opens up and starts filling the pitcher up with. So I mean, is there anything else you want my help with? Or?
I'm just gonna start kind of wandering around and like looking around and go like over my shoulder. Seamus, is there a bathroom or do I just piss on the neighbor's house?
Oh yeah, just go. And he goes, the alleyway that your friend was in, just piss on his house.
The alleyway, yep.
Did he see me disappear this way as I'm like...
Let me...
They don't have a sink. We think.
Quit trying to take my thing, Sid!
It's not going to succeed anyway.
What? What did he do?
I'm
Sid's
trying to go into the room.
Into the bedroom that I've been trying to sneak into for 10 minutes.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Are you really trying?
I'm not really trying to sneak that hard, Scomp. If that helps
No,
your story.
Static's trying to get hard into this dude's bedroom.
I'm gonna get information on that.
Yeah, I was rolling a perception check for him, and he rolled a 5. So no, he doesn't notice you not go out the front door.
You said he did or did not see me go around the corner?
He did not see you not go out the front door.
Seamus!
He just did not see you.
Yeah, he
So
had
where did
his
he go?
back to you.
Seamus!
Yeah. What?
This
Where the hell
way?
you going? Where? No, you idiot!
Can
Out
you
the front door.
Seamus,
In the alleyway.
Seamus.
No, in the alleyway.
Seamus, can you help?
Turn around and walk out the door
Can you
came in.
please show me you're not being a good host?
I'm trying to pour y'all some beers.
The beer can wait, or I'm going to leak on your floor.
He walks over to here, looks at you, and points to his right. Out the door.
I'm going
Let's go
to
out
need
there.
some help, Seamus.
I'll show him. I'll show him the way. Come on, this way.
Okay.
He sort of looks around at the two of you that are still there. I was right in my assessment earlier, huh?
I was really trying to get him to go outside so that I could just walk in the bedroom.
No, it's fine. I've got decent stealth. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Now that Oz is outside and he thinks I'm outside, can I sneak past him?
Yeah, he's got his back turned to you.
Oh, do I even need to roll? Or can I just go?
Okay,
I
Oz
would
is
say
outside.
roll for it, just because like now he's not really paying that much attention, so it's not gonna be.
Okay,
You get by him.
I'm in here.
Doesn't matter because he's a fucking shadow.
I'm a sneaky lizard.
Well, no, actually, you're right there because you walk in and looking around the corner. There's 4 heavily armed men sitting in the room around a table, and they look over. Seamus!
No, he just walks in.
Yeah, you like step in the door and there's just 4 heavily armed men sitting around a table.
So maybe I do
I
need to blow up his
I
house.
can't see the men. Can you draw them? just so I can really get an idea here.
I think I do need to blow up the house, guys.
Jesus Christ. There's like a table right there. And there's some
Flip-flopping motherfucker. You said you didn't want to blow up the house. Now you're gonna blow up the house?
Well, that was before. There was 4 armed men in the house that are not.
Whoa,
there was
that's
4!
more than 4.
Those are the chairs, you numbskulls.
Oh.
Okay, let's see the people.
Fuck you. Imagine. Theater of the mind. So one of them yells out Seamus, and the 2 of you that are inside the room with Seamus see him bolt upright, and you just hear, "Oh shit." He turns around to all of you and, "What did y'all do?"
Can I
What
just
do you
walk away
mean?
from the door?
We
and pretend I
just
didn't see
came
them?
up for a drink.
Can I please just walk away from the door and pretend I didn't see them?
So you start walking away, and one of them goes, No, you come back here right now.
Seamus,
He did have a 23 stealth.
Yeah, but you walked into the open doorway. One of them's facing the door.
You put your left foot in.
All right.
Put your left foot out.
So, like, he walked in the door, and one of them was looking that direction and saw a little blue kobold just slightly peek into the room. But yeah, they're shouting. Seamus sort of steps forward and looks at Griffin and goes, "You need to go stand over there for me. I gotta deal with this, I guess."
But what about my drink? I thought we were gonna catch up.
Yeah. Beers are on the table. Let me just go deal with this. And he like
he's still charmed person.
Before Seamus
He's still charmed. Yeah, that's why he's not like immediately reacting hostility. He hears the shouts, but he doesn't know why because he didn't see Zadok.
Griffin, call for him again. You can charm him. I'm telling you.
I sit down and drink a little bit of the drink.
And he's sort of like Aliona and Griffin are looking at him as he walks up, and he sort of walks up. He's got his hands like held in front of him, sort of holding his hands together, and he looks in. Yeah, and he looks and sees Zadok. And, oh hell! What are you? And the one that saw Zadok raises a small hand crossbow. Hits Seamus right in the chest. Drops dead in front of you. Looks at Zadok. Next one's for you. If you don't get the hell out of here and forget what you saw.
How big is this room?
Probably about as big as it looks on there.
So roughly 15. It's roughly 15 feet across.
Yeah.
I step up. I take a step forward.
Oh, shit.
And
remember, the walls should take some of the damage. I mean,
no.
Even if you're considering the. Come on.
Before
That's
I do
like
anything crazy, I'm going to try to reason with them. First question, why'd you guys shoot that guy?
Well, he's obviously... Another one sort of leans in, arm on the table, elbow on the table, head on his shoulder. On his hand. Well, he obviously proved unreliable. Yeah, he's got his head on his shoulder, looking at you sideways, sort of side-eyeing you, giving you a little eyebrow action.
To be fair, he was charmed, and I'm sneaky as fuck. You guys are assholes.
He was... What?
Do you guys happen to know anybody named Alexander?
I'm assuming you said Alexander Payne, but you cut out.
Yes, I asked if they knew anybody named Alex.
And they look around. May have heard of the man?
So you
What's
weren't
it to you?
friendly. I killed him.
You see a change in demeanor. They all sort of like start leaning back, looking at each other, looking at you. And the one that up till now had still had his back to you turns and looks at you over his shoulder. Is that so?
Yes.
You killed Alexander Payne.
Let me spin you a tale. They tried to break into the warehouse and steal the supplies for your spooky ghosty bitches. And not only did we beat the shit out of him and every single one of his men.
I'm going to interrupt you for 1 second. I'm sorry. When you say the ghosty bitches, you see sort of a look of confusion go across all four men at the table.
Selling the money too, or selling the supplies too. That's right. Never mind that. So not only did me and my friends kill his entire crew, but he was defeated. He was disarmed, and we took his armor, and he was walking away, and I killed him while he was trying to leave.
And I revived him, and then you murdered him again, you monster.
I didn't murder him.
No, Boris did
That
that.
was Boris.
And then while they're contemplating what has just happened, I'm failing at casting my spells again.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to pop this off right in their faces. Wow, that was only 13 damage.
It did not work.
Hold on, I got to bring up an appropriate. Here we go.
Should we roll our initiative? Because I'm sure I would have heard that.
He did shock. Ugh.
Well, hold on. Let's see.
Making
So
friends.
they got to make Constitution saves. I'm making one roll for all four because fuck doing that multiple times.
Bullshit.
No.
Jesus.
Alexander Payne lives to save his brethren.
Yeah.
I mean, they still take 6, 7 damage, something like that.
So they're all blasted to the side. Each and every one of them sort of piled onto themselves. One's, sort of been blown into this corner. One's over here. The one that was right next to you is laying on his side over there, and another's in this corner. Everyone else in the building, you hear this Yeah, you hear this like electrical sort of crackling, and then poof.
It's more of a
Some
Yeah.
bodies like hitting.
Yeah, hitting dun, 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 and they're all sort of like, oh, fuck. The hell was that? So you're a friend of Seamus then? And he stands up and draws a.
Not necessarily. I thought about killing him too.
Well, what the fuck was that for?
So casual.
I wanted to get your attention and let you know that I mean business. We're just trying to go straight to the top. You don't have to die tonight.
You killed Payne. That shows that you mean business.
Sadek seems like one of those evil villains in the game. I just sapped you, but I still want to talk.
I was just showing that I meant business.
As I said, you killed Payne. That's good enough. Man's killed more people than I've met in my life.
So you worked with him then?
I've known him.
So you worked with him then?
I've known him.
Here's the thing. I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't kill Payne. It was Kevin Boyle, and then he pissed on him.
Oh shit, you had me for a moment. So Payne did take the money and run. Fucking hell. Kevin Boyle.
Oz!
Hey.
The window's open. Can you hear me if I'm yelling?
What's up?
Can Oz hear me if I yell because the window's open?
Quick sidebar. When Oz stepped outside, Sid stepped outside to deal with his daughter.
Oz is pissing in the alley, and
I'm just trying to get Oz to come in here with Payne's armor.
I'm sure he.
Oh yeah, is he wearing it?
Yeah, I definitely am.
Oz, please come in here.
What happened to Kevin Boyle while I was gone? Sorry, real quick.
That's not Kevin, that's Seamus. He died. They shot him.
There were other people in here?
Yeah, there were 4 heavily armed individuals in this room.
Okay, cool, great. I am here.
So as Oz walks into the room wearing the very distinctive King's Guard plate mail, the other 4 men sort of go pale and quiet. Well, who wouldn't give that up on his life?
Oz, tell him what happened to the guy who we got this armor from. Tell him what happened when he tried to walk away.
I
think Oz is
remember.
gone.
Damn it, Oz. This is the man that I shot in the back with a chaos bolt.
Oz just gives you this emptied stare.
That's not important. What's important is he's dead.
Oh yeah, hold on a second. Oz, your AC is 20 now. Yeah, all right.
I don't remember having a Khajiit in our Discord.
Well, we got a new member apparently, and it has wares if you have coin.
And she's mouthy.
I always have coin.
Oh, so perfect for our group. Okay, so I just came in to look like the guy that we actually killed, and that Matt's trying to tell the bad guys
to
that
prove that we killed him because we have his armor.
Oh, okay,
Because
that's
I
why
made
I
a
was staying
joke.
quiet. Like
I tried to make a
remember.
joke to get them to go kill Kevin Boyle, but then they thought I was joking about killing him.
Oh yeah. Then Oz says we killed him.
I see. I knew that Boyle boy couldn't do it.
That Boyle boy's a little bitch.
That's what I just said, isn't it?
Not
Yeah, but I
exactly.
to make you feel better.
That one couldn't harm a fly if he wanted.
Zadok's face looked like
So-
it hurt a little bit.
Now that it's clear that you know Alexander Payne, somebody help me. What information do we want from?
Are you the Maulers?
I believe they are the Maulers.
All of them?
All 4.
Not all of the Maulers.
That
no.
can't be all of them.
Yeah, exactly.
But all of them are, yes, Maulers.
So here's a good question. What part of the Mauler hierarchy are you losing?
That sounds like grunts to me.
You fought Payne, you killed him. Yeah, we're Maulers. Not part of the command hierarchy at all. We're just trying to get some money. And that job was lucrative.
It was.
Why?
It paid well.
We know.
And it was easy.
Why was it easy?
You were there, you saw. You just walk up, get what you're given, and you leave.
Oh,
Drop it off at the drop-off point, get paid.
Given?
That's why we had Seamus. He stood there and let it happen. Told the other men to stand down, let them take it, they won't hurt us, blah, blah, blah. And then we just ride off into the dark.
Oh, fucking shame.
So...
Again, BRB.
I want to talk to the people in the church.
Okay.
I'm telling them that.
Telling them what?
I'm telling them that I want to talk to the people in charge.
Good luck.
Oz, eat one of them.
Eat up!
Damn it, Oz, you're not good.
He's a dragon. He's a dragonborn. He's not a monster. You can't just sick him up, people.
He likes biting people. You'd be surprised.
Oh, they all do love biting people. It's the eating that they're not so fond of.
You've never seen him when he's hungry.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So, you're some sort of, what, constable's lapdog then, going around solving crimes for him?
No. I'm a bloodthirsty adventurer that likes money.
Money, eh?
More so the bloodthirsty.
So, if you like money, how much would it cost to make you forget all this? And one of the other ones sort of grabs his shirt. The hell are you doing? Just, it might be easier and cheaper way. So,
rolling charisma.
Okay, well, first things first. Make an offer.
Hell, 5 gold. That's why I asked what it would take. Because, of course, I'm going to try and pay as little as possible.
I look at one of his friends. Okay, well, that didn't do much.
Max zaps the room again.
No, Oz is in here now. I'm just trying to attack one of his friends.
You fire off a little spark off of your finger at one of his friends that sort of burns his shirt a little bit. And slaps it off. He goes,
He still took one
all
day.
right. My offer goes to 4 gold.
Okay.
So,
I need
would
to
it
do
cost?
this. I'm
I'm here trying to negotiate with you, and you're going off trying to cast your little spells on me men.
Would you
No,
rather
good
cast
luck.
them on you?
Take his gold and then still pressure him for answers.
I'm not leaving for less than 10 gold.
10 gold. That's all it's going to take to get you to forget this whole thing.
Allie,
Sure.
walk into the room and fucking be the lawful good.
Make a deception check.
Are you some type of cheap whore? 10 gold?
Chill.
chaotic
Chill.
good.
Yeah, fuck you.
Ooh.
Griffin,
Ooh. Look at that check. You just barely eked it out there, buddy.
But I still eked
You
it
can
out.
get 10 gold from Seamus.
Griffin,
I mean,
Griffin,
I would
I
technically
can't
get
go
it
off
before
of
you would,
Seamus's
but
body. It's fine. Griffin, it's fine.
Yeah, you can just loot it off his body.
I'm going to get my 10
oh no, I had this whole plan that I was going to be like, Seamus, no, while I'm taking the gold back from him. I was just waiting for it, but that's what I would have done.
He's sort of like, the man you're speaking to looks at the others, and they're all looking at him with like what the fuck are you doing kind of expressions. 10 gold, all it takes to keep adventurers off our backs. Price I'll pay. He pulls 10 gold coins out of his side pocket and hands them over to you. Now,
Good.
remember, you never saw us. We never had this conversation.
I take the 10 gold from him, and then I look right at the nice man, who I took the 10 gold from, and I pop the fuck out of him.
Why are you the way you are?
Because I want information, but I also wanted the gold.
Why are you the way that you are?
Well, to be fair, the information is the most important thing to me. But
well,
Griffin right here,
you're also very fucking lucky that this guy has an AC of exactly 12.
Oh, cool. So I hit him for 15 damage.
Yeah, you did. He drops dead.
I look at the other 3 men in the room. So, I'd like to speak to the people in charge.
Jesus fucking Christ. It's taking me so long to process what is happening. God damn.
What, did you not expect this to go on this way?
Honestly, no. Honestly, I didn't. I should have. I fucking should have. I should have seen this coming a mile away.
Here's
somehow I still expect too much.
Here's the clue. Zadok is Lord Sidious.
No. It's not that you expect too much. You don't expect enough.
Yes. Yes.
No, I meant out of your behavior, I expect too much.
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of potential.
Oh my fuck.
Zadok doesn't like bullies.
Okay,
I watched that man kill another man.
I'm sorry, it's a gray Jedi in the background.
Jesus. So you're trying to intimidate them with this, right, Zadok?
I can roll an intimidation check.
I would, yeah.
Zadok seems to be the Sith Lord of the group.
Would that be with advantage? I guess he doesn't need it.
I don't think I need advantage.
He doesn't need it. Fucking Christ.
Dark
So
storm surge.
the one that first started talking looks up at you and he looks down at the man, looks back at you. All right. Easy now. What do you want?
I want information. Specifically, information on the people in charge of the murders. Because I understand that these people are a terror on this town. And even though this town is full of a bunch of non-human racist fucks, you're still bigger bullies.
Well, we got more of your kind in our numbers than pretty much anywhere else in the city. So don't take that out on us. I don't know who's in charge. No one knows who the leader is, but I know who gave us the order to take this job, and that was Crowley.
So I take a map out of my pack and put it on the table. Show me where to find him.
I don't know. I never met the man. He points to the man on the ground. I'm below even him. We don't know shit, man. We just follow orders. Beat up who we're supposed to. Take what we're supposed to.
You have to get your information from somewhere. There has to be somewhere where you meet somebody to get your information.
He points to the man laying at your feet, and then points to the table in front of you.
Okay, so pointing to a dead man and a table. That's not. Is there a bar called the Dead Man's Table?
This is where I get my information from him, sitting at this table.
All right, so here's the thing. It's clear that you're an idiot and don't know much, and that's fine.
Thank you.
You can still be useful to us.
Shit.
Don't worry. Not gonna hurt you. Yet.
But you gotta get his money, though.
I'm not taking any more money.
Oh, come on. You only took 10 gold.
You can come in here and shake them down. That's fine. But first, so here's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you are going to continue in your occupation, you will have people who will give you orders. And so you will be put under a new person. And what you're going to do is once you're under that new person, we're going to meet up. And you're going to give me the information that I need so I can get to that new person. And then we're going to follow him to the person above him, and to the person above him, and to the person above him. And then there won't be any more Maulers.
I come into the room.
EA?
What?
I talk to Zach and I tell him, hey, why don't
he's going to be our informant.
Why don't we bring the dead body? And then we'll just have him I guess we don't have a spell for resurrection.
Ooh.
Don't we?
Is there anywhere where you know of? Wait, I look at the man who's clearly scared shitless. Is there anywhere that you know of where even grunts like you congregate?
The bar? Bars around town? I mean, you know, when we're working, we come here to get information about a job. You know, we'll get something. Somebody will show up at our door, drop something off, a note or something. Meet here at this time, and we show up.
Okay, put on this map where your house is.
Do I have to?
We're just gonna watch and follow the people who leave notes.
He's sort of like
I'll kill you if you don't.
he takes the map from you, takes the pen or whatever. This one's going to be green is what? No, green. Too many greens. Fucking random color. This weird off blue. Okay, no, that's
he's really close, but that's so awful. Hard to see.
I know. That's why I just was like, oh no, that ain't gonna work. Red it is.
Red on black.
And he sort of shakily sort of jots down a little X where his house is.
Awesome. What's your name?
They're gonna kill us.
I'm Joel.
I don't care. You're baby bandit bitch to me.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you for being so forthcoming with this information.
Man, I get paid well enough, but not enough to die over.
Smart man. I have nothing more I need from you guys. You can leave.
So the three of them all collect their things and just sort of scramble out the door past everybody.
As they do, I say empty out your pockets.
Oh, damn it, Griffin.
Touch his junk.
It's like that video. Twist his dick. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, you can't even twist his dick. That fucking video gets me. Oh my god. All right, fucking hold on. Let me random number. All right, so you guys have intimidated these guys, so they just, like, as you say, like, empty out your pockets. They start like scrambling and emptying their pockets, and you between the three of them, you get a total of about 33 gold and 48 silver.
Now, I know that there was gold on the man that I killed. Let me check his pockets.
All right.
No, man. Griffin's
What happened to 10 gold's enough?
I've changed my mind.
So the
I've got a
man
taste for gold now.
The man has another 15 gold and 59 silver in his pockets.
I tossed 5 gold to Griffin.
No, Griffin got it first.
So how are we going to divide? Because I'm going to divide the money amongst all of us, even Aliona.
Okay.
Even Aliona.
I don't want any of it.
I got a total, including what I got off of his corpse, I got a total of 33 gold and how much silver? No, not 33. Wait, how much gold did you say was on him? 15?
15. So
25 gold and what? You
59.
said what? 59 silver. Okay, and you just got 33 off of them, so that's 58. And how much silver did you get off of them?
I don't even remember.
That's what I'm saying. I'm going to divide it amongst everyone, so create an arbitrary number and tell us how much we get each.
Can we just round up to 60?
No.
It's so easy to split.
Aliona,
Come on,
I don't want
arbitrary
any.
number.
Oh,
I gave you a number already. I just can't remember what it was.
55, but we don't remember the silver amount.
It was 33 and
25 is 58.
Sure.
But there was also silver.
Yeah, so there was like 40 silver. So that's
59 on the one.
20 silver each between
all
you.
right. So 41.
Okay.
So there's 60 gold in total.
Okay,
There
cool.
you go.
So 30
So how
gold.
much gold do I
Yes.
get?
It's
If
60
Aliona
in
doesn't
total.
want any of the gold, we can each get 20.
Yeah, 30 gold for you and Griffin, and Aliona doesn't want any part.
What about Oz?
Oh,
So I get 30 gold?
It's 20 gold.
If you
20
want
gold
to
each
split
year.
it, it's 20.
20 gold with Oz included.
All right, cool.
So, I mean, do you guys want to look around the room?
Yeah, I want to look around in this room. I haven't been in here.
There's
I'm on
there's numerous papers on the table, sort of spread out around,
Wow,
as if they'd been like handing information back and forth between the guys that were sitting there.
Oh, very good.
The rest of the room is bare. There's like a table. There's like another higher table in the corner that looks like it might be like they put drinks there, put food there when they're, need to clean this table off. But it's a pretty bare bones room besides the big table with all the papers on it.
So can we get any information by looking through the papers?
Yeah. So you start rifling through, and there's floor plans of the various farmsteads around the area. There's what looks to be a hand-drawn map of something. It's just very, it sort of looks like little paths branching off from one another, but you can't really tell what this is a map of. There's times written down with names next to them that sort of look like they might be farmhands or employees at the different farmsteads, all the information that they would need to know about the farmsteads that they were hitting. There is one document that catches your eye. It's a small piece of paper, smaller than the rest of sort of, 3x5 card sized. And it's written in a very flamboyant hand, loops and elegant curls all over the place. And it's signed at the bottom, Crowley. And the note is just saying it's explaining the job, basically. Bring the supplies to this preordained location, you get paid. And that's it.
Have we come across anything?
I'd like to take the letter.
Flamboyant handwriting?
Sorry, Azaria, you're very quiet.
I said Crowley.
Zadix and
Wait, guys.
No.
I can barely hear her when she's talking alone. What was that?
I said Crowley, as in the supernatural demon.
I
No.
don't think the
I don't know who that is.
Why are you talking about Supernatural?
Supernatural.
Yeah, I watched like 4 episodes of that show.
So Crowley wasn't
Oh
around
my
then.
goodness.
Would we recognize his handwriting? Like, have we come across that yet?
You have not. No.
Okay.
It is like it looks like it's calligraphied almost. Like whoever wrote this, even though it's a very simple note, they put work into it. You know, like they
So it's somebody fancy.
Yeah.
Guys, we gotta go burn down the fancy restaurant.
Can I take the note and examine it more since I'm a rogue? And I'm sure I might need it for later.
What are you examining it for?
How he goes about, like, pretty much his writing style. You know, just in case I ever need to forge something in his name.
Yeah, because it does have a signature at the bottom, L. Crowley, it's very, very flamboyantly signed, kind of, but it's obviously signed. So yeah, you have the note.
All right, cool. I'll add the note to my inventory.
Does the manager of the fancy restaurant have
a what?
A name.
Oh fuck. Yes, he did. I just backed out of Roll20. I'll be right back.
Did it start with an L?
I can look it up for you.
Okay.
No, it did not.
All right, I don't give a fuck about him.
His name is Yakran Zigro.
All right, I don't care about him. So, guys, hear me out. This is kind of dark, but what if
we touch him in the back room?
What if we left this asshole's body somewhere public with all of these notes pinned to his chest? Like to his shirt.
Jesus.
Send a message.
To whom?
The Maulers!
How many Maulers are employed to sack this
Blow up the house.
town?
I don't know, but they're bullies, and I kill them gladly.
If you want to start a war,
I'm down for that plan. I can go along with it.
Blow up the house and say that Zadok was here.
I don't want to blow up the house.
Piss on the wall and spray it with your piss.
Seamus and the house didn't hurt me. They weren't mean to me.
Okay.
They didn't kill anybody right in front of me.
Pull out their bodies, burn them in the street.
The Maulers are bad people.
I can't, or Aliona can't stop you, but she really does not like that.
That's fair. Rest
She will
Oz,
have no part
Griffin,
in it.
I need your input here.
I don't think he's here.
Griffin, your input?
Griffin has abandoned you and your
No, I'm good with whatever. I mean, I just got paid, so I'm good.
Fuck.
Actually, you know, during this whole thing, I go back out to the table and I start having a beer. Celebratory.
Actually,
it was a good day.
Thinking about it now, and knowing the way that this town is, I don't want to do it.
Blow up the house.
Not gonna blow up the house.
They already hate humans a lot.
No, they hate non-humans. That's why I don't want to.
Non-humans.
That's why I don't want to do it.
You met one guy. You met one guy that didn't like.
Everybody in this town talks the same. They're all the same.
Yeah,
That's
no,
pretty
the
fucking racist.
the guard when we came in said some shit too.
They all sound like they're from Alabama. They are racist.
Wow.
Wow, you know what? I have a friend from Kentucky. He's not racist.
Is Kentucky Alabama?
No. Alabama.
Roll insight on racism.
Is Kentucky Alabama?
No, but I do have
That's a good Google.
who's not racist or sexist.
Okay, so I would like to pocket the note that is signed by Crowley.
I think Griffin already did that.
I thought he
I already did that, man. You're a little late on the.
Yeah, he came up to look at it and then pocketed it.
Okay, that's fine. As long as one of us has it. That's what's important.
What's good is I can forge stuff, so if we ever need to really incriminate him, we're good.
I mean, this is a pretty incriminating note already, just on its own.
So, we leave the body in the middle of the town, and you forge a thing that says Crowley was here.
Who carries the body to the middle of town?
So we have Oz for.
So Oz gets.
How are you going to carry a body to the middle of town, and what's the middle of town to you?
Oz gets arrested.
I don't know. Somewhere highly public.
Throughout town. Trying to find the middle of town.
So that I don't want to leave Seamus's body just laying here, but I also don't want to dig a hole.
Blast a hole?
Can I cremate Seamus with Firebolt?
Jesus.
Would you like to bury him? Because I don't want to dig a hole. It's like 4 a.m.
Why bother burying him?
Because he didn't do anything that I know of.
Oh no!
But I mean, like, as it stands right now, if somebody came into this room, they would see Seamus like half in the room with a crossbow bolt sticking out of his chest, and another guy on the other side, like laying there singed as fuck. Like,
how flammable is this house?
Very.
Guys, we're burning down the house.
It was
So are the houses. So are the houses on either side of it, which maybe have like a 2-foot gap. Like I said,
peed on one of them. It's fine.
That ain't gonna help the other 95% of that wall.
Bold of you to assume that Dragonborn only covered 5%.
That was with the assumption that it was a Dragonborn.
Does Jameis have a guard's uniform?
No, he wasn't a guard. He was like a guard for his boss.
No,
Like,
okay.
He's a farmhand that was like all the guards. They're not like all the guards at the farmstead. They're not actual guards. They're farmhands that were given a pitchfork or a sword and said, "Stand here and keep watch."
So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we cut our losses and leave now. And we go somewhere, like maybe to the tavern, and sleep. And then tomorrow, with Griffin's note, we start asking people.
And then the survivors of this massacre in this house find you in the tavern when they go to find their buddies, and then they stab you in your sleep.
Okay, 2 people died. I only killed one of them. So it's not really a massacre. Yeah, but it's just
I set up a nice, calm, non-combat evening, and people still fucking died.
And we're burning the house.
I would like to say that I did
we're
not
not burning
kill
the house
anyone
down.
today.
Please
We're
don't.
gonna have.
Please don't burn down the shanty ward of Havenfall.
I'm not going to burn it down.
Okay, good.
I feel like we're spending a lot on this. We should just leave.
Can we... Would we... So... What's the thing that we would assume to notice first, that we would assume be found, like, who would be noticed missing first and have somebody come investigate? Seamus or the Mauler?
I don't know.
Because I feel like...
Seamus wasn't working the next day.
I feel like we leave a note for, like, the Maulers. But I don't know that does anything for us. And I don't want somebody to come in and find Seamus and think that we killed Seamus. Because we didn't kill Seamus.
But you did get him killed.
I didn't get him killed. He got himself killed for working with bandits.
If we don't figure this out, I'm just going to burn this place anyway.
Okay, so let's
the house.
let's
Shut up, Kaz.
yeah, fuck it. Let's just leave a note next to the dead Mauler. I don't know what it needs to say, but it needs to say something along the lines of we're coming for the rest of the Maulers, and leave.
Okay.
Wait, we should also give like a time and a place for a meeting point for whoever finds said note. We should leave that on the note.
They can take any of the other papers?
Yes. Because if we take the papers and take them to the Boyles, maybe based on the names of the guards and some of the other information, they could know if any other farmsteads are in danger.
Or what?
In danger.
Well, theirs isn't the only one that's been hit. That's what's been said already.
Okay. Well,
like, and all of these papers are floor plans and, plans of stables and barns of various farms from around the city.
okay, fuck it. We're just going to need to talk to the Boyles. We should not go talk to the Boyles tonight. In fact, we should go somewhere and sleep because I used two level 2 spells.
All right. That good with you, Griffin and Aliona?
Yeah, whatever gets us out of here.
Yeah.
Zadok leaves.
All right, so you walk back out the door. Do you close the door on your way out? That's the real question.
Yes.
Okay.
Oz is gonna sleep with dead Seamus and dead.
No, he's gonna come with y'all.
Okay. This
So
is a new Zadok. This is a 10-year older Zadok.
So, all right, you all head out of the door, and now we go over to. Why does Aliona's token not have anything around it? Or Azaria? How did that happen?
You need us to roll initiative?
No, I'm moving over to Azaria, Barak. Who else went to the temple area?
Hi.
Melora?
Yeah, Melora, Barak, and Azaria. Is that it?
Cabal as well.
Okay, so we'll say Miv is with you guys as well.
Miv riding Lucy.
That's for the best.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Cabal and Azaria. Close knit.
As the party heads off from the Boyles, you split. The other guys head off towards doing what they were just doing. You guys head off through the streets, getting into the more developed areas of Havenfall and into the square where you were just the couple days before, or the day before, whatever. And you ride towards the little chapel, little temple off to the side of the town square, and the windows are lit up. There is light inside.
We rush in.
Your guys' time.
We're gonna scoop old Barak in as quick as we can.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so you walk in, and once again, the beautiful interior of the place, but sort of hidden by its exterior. And this time, instead of the older man you met before, it's a younger dwarf standing there before you. He turns around. Oh, what can I? Welcome to the temple. What can I do for you?
Hi, look. He's old. He's very old. And we don't have a lot of time. He saw a ghost. We need help.
A horrifying visage.
I feel like Cabal would be carrying Barak.
It's just faster that way.
This is at like 4 a.m.
Yeah. No, this is like at 3, so like this is before. This is like right when the other guys are starting to talk to Seamus and all that. So like,
I want to go to the same place, but it's too early in the morning. I'm still sleeping.
Okay.
Potion, I guess.
I'm not sure what you've learned of Poltar, but I can't cure old age. I'm sorry,
No,
sir.
he saw a ghost and turned like really old. It's some kind of curse. I don't know.
Oh, he was cursed. Let me get the deacon. Hold on one moment.
He just got really old.
And he's sort of like the dwarf sort of like quickly waddles off towards the other end of the place and opens up a door and sticks his head in. Deacon Boyar, Deacon. He like reaches inside and you see him pick something up and chuck it. What is it? We got someone outside been cursed. They need your help. Be there in a moment. He comes back. The deacon will be right out with you in just a moment here. Anything I can do in the meantime, or?
Do you? I don't know. Do you have like water? I don't know what to do. I've never really seen a ghost, so I don't know. Do you have water? A snack? Or like
As you all are sort of having this kind of frantic conversation, the deacon walks up behind the same older gentleman that you remember from the last time you were here. And that sounds like a lovely idea. Get them some water. So, what sort of curse are we dealing with here? He looks over at Barak and goes, "Oh, I recognize you. Although don't think it's been that long since we saw each other." Right. I can deal with this. I just I don't have the reagents for it. He sort of sits back and thinks for a second.
What do you need?
For this spell, this would be a greater restoration spell. He sort of like he like stands back and he looks up at the ceiling. I need fucking diamond dust. A little bag of it should do.
We're gonna
probably.
Where do we just get a diamond and like crush it?
Yeah.
You could try, or you could go to some of the jewelers down in the docks district. If you go to the docks district, find some of the jewelers and say that you need some diamond dust for a spell. They'll probably cut you a deal on it. Not sure what use they would have of it, but
do you think they'd be open?
Oh, not right now. No. How long ago was this?
I tell him how long ago it was because I definitely know that.
It was about 4 hours ago.
That's what I tell him.
Actually, no, it was probably about 2 hours ago.
Look at that. I correct myself.
Fucking hell. Let me double check like how long they have. 24 hours. Yeah, 24 hours. All right. Well, you've got some time then. They'll start being there. Fuck, I don't know. I've never been to a jeweler's. And as you're having this conversation, the dwarf comes back with some like a little tray with some glasses of water, and here, hands them. Thank you.
Oh, thanks. I chug the water.
Thank you.
And I'm looking to dart out the door because I kind of want to just sit and wait. That's just how I am. I really want to just sit and wait for this place to open.
Yeah. So if you go in the morning, a few hours from now, when they're getting in, they go talk to a couple of them, see if they could help you out.
Can you do me just one favor? While I'm going and getting it, can he just kind of stay here, or like can you just watch him or something and like make sure he doesn't die? Okay. Okay, thank you. And I run out the door.
Wait. Azaria looks over at her before she leaves, and it's just like, don't forget to get some for me too.
I don't pay any attention to her. I just went out.
Okay.
And so the deacon, like, hearing you say this, turns to you. You are affected? How
Yeah.
young were you when you went to face a ghost?
25?
Ah. Well,
I
it's not,
aged very well.
I can see that. It's not done a thing. Well, yeah, so we'll need a small bag for every case that we need to undo, just so you're aware.
Can't forget about Xerxes.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think Xerxes wants to age.
I'm sleeping calmly in the market, waiting for stores to open.
I thought he wanted to stay older.
Okay, Azaria walks out and starts heading to the docks to buy 2 more fucking bags of it for Xerxes and her. And him.
Towards the docks district.
I guess I'm just sleeping on the floor now.
They've got, like, off to the side, they've got sort of like a little dormitory inside, basically.
Okay.
Where
So I
they
wander
like,
off to a bed and then have a nap.
yeah, it's a local temple. They let, like, the drunks or the homeless sleep there sometimes, or
You're in a
wanderers.
fantasy nursing home. We're not coming back for you.
Oh God!
Goodbye.
You don't have to go that far, Azaria. The jewelers will be, like, up in this area, like this district. It's just the docks district is this whole zone right there.
Okay. Azaria is just kind of like hanging out, waiting.
All right.
Yeah, I guess I would also be there.
So the two of you
Over here.
wander off down the roads.
I'm perched on top of their building.
The three of you wander off down the roads, Miv in tow as well. You do find an area where there's 5 or 6 different jewelers' shops set up along the same little stretch of road. And I guess just sit down in the road, off to the side of the road, and wait for daybreak.
Yeah, follow my lead, boys.
All right, so back to the murder squad.
Zaddy, take it away.
Are you guys? I'm assuming you guys are heading back towards the, like, tavern.
Yes.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, I'm already feeling it a little bit.
Well.
And we're back.
All right, I'm over here hiccuping.
Oh,
I said where? Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Scump's being possessed.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
Our DM's a black dragon.
I think they're gone. Yeah, they're gone. Okay, good. So you guys head back over to the little bar, tavern, whatever you want to call it. It's quiet, obviously. 4 or 5 in the morning now. You make your way inside and head back into your little rooms. So you guys are going to stay out in the streets until they open?
If it's
Sorry, I was muted. Yes.
to find Xerxes and then just
I'm
wait.
in the market. No, you guys do your sleeping thing. You guys lost track of me.
You sure?
Yep.
Yeah, Xerxes sort of split off from the group before everything.
Yeah. Like, as soon as we entered the gate, I went to the market with my grain.
Yeah, but we're headed towards the harbor.
My-
Is the
my sack of
market
grain.
close to the harbor?
If you guys think about me, then that's all up to you. But, yeah. Otherwise, I don't think you'll find me in this big city.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. So you sit around, watch some of the few people that are out this early in the morning, walking up and down the streets.
Heading to work.
Judging by what they're wearing in this area, probably not. You sit there, and as the day breaks and sun comes up, people start milling about on the streets. Shops start opening. Some of the places around you. Two of the jewelers' shops that are right near you, you see somebody come up to the door and flip the sign and unlock the door.
I would like to drag my grain to market.
So you're awake now?
Oh yeah, as soon as I hear people, I'm starting to like perk up. I didn't drink, so I'm pretty aware. Alert.
Actually.
Well, the real person isn't really alert, but the character is alert.
Fucking.
So whatever you want to give me, it's up to you.
Let me see. So you took some grain?
Just 1 sec.
Well, that doesn't fucking help me. I'm like looking up trade goods costs, and it's like 1 pound of wheat is 1 copper. I'm like, that doesn't help me, because this is... So you wander around this little open air market that you've found yourself in, and doesn't seem like it's the most well off market. You know, everybody's stalls are sort of tattered. The cloths overhead have holes in them or patches on them. So most of the goods are of, you know, subpar quality.
Barter for 1 gold.
Well, let's see if you can barter for 1 gold for a sack of grain. So you walk up to you're walking around and you look, and there is a few market stalls that you can see that would look like they would be interested. One's a man, just a human man. The other is a dwarf male, and the third is let's get interesting with it. It's a male kobold. Take your pick.
Definitely going towards the kobold.
All right.
And I'm going to try for at least 5 gold. It's because I think he's done like me.
All right. So you walk up, and the little green kobold looks up over the little counter in front of him.
5 gold.
You want to give me 5 gold?
And I like sling it onto the table. Poof.
Oh, what is it? What you got?
Grain, whole big sack, bigger than me.
Let me look at it.
And he walks over, opens up the top, and looks down into it.
Yeah, that's grain.
Want it?
He sort of looks around at his shop.
I could probably sell it. Yeah. What you want? 5 gold?
5.
Give you 3.
Okay.
All right, and he pulls 3 gold coins out of his pocket and hands them to you, and drags the sack into the interior.
All right, have a good one.
All right.
You too.
All right, so you.
I head towards. Oh no! Before I leave. Sorry, I'm getting old. Where can I find someone who can get me greater restoration? Yeah, it's diamond. That's diamond. Where can I get diamond dust?
I don't know.
Where do they sell diamonds?
Docks District, probably.
All right, thank you.
That's where all the fancy people live.
I flip him a gold coin back.
It's all right. Thank you.
All right.
Have a good one.
I head to the docks.
All right. So, yeah, Melora, Azaria, Cabal, Miv. There is 2 of the shops that are nearby have opened.
Is that the ones we're looking for?
2 of the jewelry shops, yeah, out of the like 5 that are there.
Okay, cool. I'm going in.
All right, so you walk in and it looks shockingly like a modern day jewelry store. Open glass cases with fancy jewelry, rings, necklaces, all sorts of incredibly expensive things everywhere. And you walk in and a man steps up from behind the counter, or steps around from behind the counter and sort of looking you up and down, you know.
I tuck my wings very close to my body so as not to hit anything in here ever.
Welcome to my emporium. How can I assist you, madam?
Hi, I really need some diamond dust. Do you maybe have that? Or, like, no, where I could...
Diamond dust?
Mm-hmm.
For what purpose do you need diamond dust for?
It's for a spell. I don't really know how it works, I'm sorry, but it's for a spell.
Oh, it's a healing spell. Let me... Diamond dust. Possibly. We do shape our own diamonds here, so... What do
you do with the dust after? You just, like, throw it away?
Well, that's what I'm trying to find out. What constitutes dust?
I look at Azaria.
Is we have small diamond shards, but I'm not sure if that would... He sort of thinks to himself, well, hold on, let me show you what I'm talking about. And he goes into the back room for a second. And as he steps into the back room through a door on the right-hand side of the showroom, another man steps out of a door on the opposite side of the showroom, just steps out, sort of hands clasped in front of him, just looking around, obviously, keeping an eye on the shop. And he's back there for a minute. You hear some like rustling and some banging as stuff gets moved around. He comes back out with a small pouch. And he walks up to you and opens up the pouch, and inside is little sort of shards and slivers of diamond that, have been chipped off of a diamond in its shaping process, but it's not what you would normally consider dust, but you think it might do the trick for the spell, like it would work for the spell.
Okay. Yeah, I nod and how much is it?
Well, it's for a healing spell, correct?
Mm-hmm.
What's the matter?
Well, he saw a ghost and then he got really old. So we need it to not be old.
A ghost.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Real ghost.
Adventures.
And he sort of like holds the bag out to you.
Oh. Okay, thanks.
If that helps, then take it. If it doesn't, bring it back. We do use those.
Okay, thank you. I take it and run.
Good luck. So you all sort of like scurry on out, Miv dawdling along behind a little bit, sort of like looking at all the fancy shiny things, before you reach back and like grab his hand and yoink him out the door with you. Feet leaving the ground. He's just horizontal as you're running down the road. Flapping along like a fucking kite.
I see them yank little Miv out of the store. I'm like, what did he do?
I shrug.
So
Is this enough
Xerxes has joined the party.
Is
What was
this
that?
enough diamond dust for 3 fucking greater restoration spells?
I'm gonna say it is, yeah.
I need to.
Okay.
No, I need to go in there and get diamond dust, guys.
Don't
Hey,
worry, dude.
We got
You got it.
some. I open the bag and show him this like pile of dust. I think
Oh.
this is it.
Shouldn't we sell this?
Fuck
Oh
no.
well, I figure if it works, then we can go back and get more from him.
Griffin, should we sell this?
No.
Okay.
Griffin's not there.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry. Griffin, I didn't ask that question. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna hip hop along.
I love how you hear sell this and you think of me. It makes my heart warm inside.
All right, so you all rush back to the old temple and walk in, and the deacon Bolyar comes up again. So, how'd it go?
We got it.
Good.
Let me see what you've got.
I open the bag up.
And he sort of like takes the bag from you and sifts around. This, and he hefts the bag up and goes, This will work. I may have to. No, this will work just fine.
And he takes the bag and runs away.
Fools! Just like it says like people on fire.
So, who is affected? Your friend here, you are, and all right. Well, come back into here with me, and we'll get this taken care of.
Oh, they can go. I'm just gonna be out here. I get queasy.
Well, yeah. I mean, he was talking to the 3 that were affected to tell them to come into the other room. He goes, and we'll be back in a few moments, hopefully. So 3 of you go with him off into. Although it's like a few minutes, hopefully. Hopefully it doesn't take longer, kind of thing.
I start pacing. I'm pacing behind the door that they're in. I am just.
So you go off.
The others are on the floor.
You go off into what looks to be the deacon's office. There's a desk with a big high-backed chair behind it. On the wall is a mural, a painting of the flaming hand. And on the other end is what looks like a stretcher, sort of a makeshift hospital bed almost. And if whoever wants to go first will just lie down right here.
Is it? I'm not going first.
Says the tank. I'm not going first. Fuck.
I'll do it first. Barrack walks forward.
All right, so Barrack goes up and lays down on the thing, and the deacon takes the diamond dust over to a small table off to the side and pulls out the drawer, pulls 3 small little stone saucers out of the drawer, and takes the diamond dust and carefully pours it into each of them, making sure that there's around the same amount of dust in each bowl. And then walks over and he takes one of them and sort of lays it on your chest and goes, "Hold that right there for just a minute." And you reach up and sort of hold it, sort of right between your pectoral muscles, right on your sternum, right there, holding it above your heart. He holds a hand over the diamond dust, his right hand over the diamond dust, his left hand over your forehead. He closes his eyes, tilts his head back, and you see his lips move as he sort of incants some sort of prayer or spell incantation below his breath. And you feel the bowl warming up a little bit. It gets almost uncomfortably hot. You know, it's in your hands, it's on your chest, it's sort of getting real warm. And the rest of you notice the diamonds are glowing. His hands are glowing. This deep, bright, golden glow coming off of everything. And you start to feel younger again.
Watching
and over the course of about 10, 15 seconds or so, the rest of you notice that the bowl has emptied. Sort of a waft of grayish smoke has come out of it, and Barak's face doesn't have the lines that it did a few minutes ago, and the glow subsides, and the deacon sort of lets out a opens his eyes and pulls his hands back and looks down.
Deacon.
Yes.
Can you make that into a potion form? Or do you need to really say magic words or something like that in order to activate it?
Cool. He sort of takes a step back and leans against the table. He, for a spell like that, it does require a caster. Can't condense that kind of power into a potion.
Okay.
So, who's next then?
Next, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, they're more effective than me.
So he.
I say to the deacon, you sure you can't do a potion? I can forgo this to try to have a backup potion for my friend Barak here.
No, this is the spell counters curses, counters this sort of magic. You cannot distill that kind of magical power into a potion.
Okay.
So let me concentrate here. You hold this same way your friend did, and he hands you the second bowl of diamond dust, and you once again hold it on your chest, and same thing. Hand over your forehead, head back, eyes closed. He says the prayer, and
I close my eyes, shaking.
And over the course of a few 15, 20 seconds again, as the bowl gets warmer and warmer and heats up to a point where, like I said, it's almost uncomfortably warm, but you feel younger. The same sort of sensation. And he lowers his hands and opens his eyes and again lets out a deep sort of and he turns to Azaria.
Do you need a break?
No, we should get this done quickly.
Because you're exhausted.
I am extremely tired right now, but
I spring from the chair like
we've got
little kobold.
We don't have enough time for me to be pissing about the old buddy, so we'll lay down and we'll deal with this problem of yours. And so he hands you the bowl of diamond dust and lets you place it in the right spot. And again, same incantations, same motions, the glow, the heat, everything in you feel younger. Yeah, no, there's no visible change in your case, but you feel it. And
I just smirk at him. I'm like, I age really well.
And well, this time when he finishes the spell, his hands sort of drop to his sides, and he backs up and reaches behind him, pulls a chair out from next to the table, and just sort of flops down in it, breathing heavy, sweat dripping off of his forehead and his cheeks, and he's just he looks at you. I hope that spell worked, because I cannot tell.
Oh, it did.
Oh, good. Oh, it's been a long time since I've cast any spells like that. He wipes his forehead with the sleeve of his robe.
Yeah, I'd like to take his hand and bow to him.
Does
and thanks.
gracious bow to him.
Yeah, we all bow.
And he sort of nods back and goes, "Don't. It's not nothing too much. You You had to go out and get the reagent for it.
But still, none of us could actually cast that spell.
Well, that makes me feel a little bit better. God. I need a nap. So
Azaria pulls out platinum and flips it to him. Yes.
He catches it and sort of like stares down at the coin in his hands, and then looks back up at you. How can it? I can't take. What was that?
Think of it as a donation.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I tell him, anytime you need someone roughed up, just let me know.
Yeah, we'll happily do things for you.
Luckily, I don't think that'll be any sort of request you get from us. But if we need your assistance, thank you.
It's a call from Miv's Murder Squad.
Miv's Murder Squad. And Miv sort of looks up. Huh? Wait.
He's our mascot. He's adorable.
I hand him one of our business cards.
Mascot?
He wouldn't have heard that. He's out here with me.
He's dopey. He doesn't understand what mascot means.
Yeah, no, he's not even in there anyway. I wish he was, because
yeah, he still doesn't know.
He doesn't know about that, and I don't think he'd be happy about that.
You know that tiny kobold that was with us earlier, that was following us around?
The blue one.
Like, no. He's kind of tannish.
Oh, yeah.
That's Miv. He's our mascot. He's adorable.
You made a kobold your mascot.
I mean, have you seen him? We picked him up. Well, more like...
What's it to you? Kobolds can be anything.
We picked him up.
No,
It can even be changelings.
I'm just saying that seems demeaning.
No.
What do you mean demeaning? Kobolds have been demeaning all the time.
And that's never mind. So, how did this happen to you? Somebody said you saw a ghost?
Our usual running into the horde, doing stupid shit.
Yeah. I was hiding in a tree and I just pissed myself and then I got old.
And you see him sort of slump kind of deeper into the chair.
I was casting distant whispers.
The horde. This close to Haven. You've got to go see Lord Vase. Tell him about this.
Look, will be fucking enthralled about that.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's the lord of this city.
Well, Zadok has a thing. Our party member Zadok has a thing of hugging people.
He didn't really even need us last time we talked to him.
Yeah,
he's talking about Lord Vase, the elder, the Lord of Havenfall. Lord Vase's dad.
Oh, we're over here like, oh shit, here we go again.
Oh God, I have to meet my love's father?
Checks.
All right.
Oh shit.
I didn't think this is how it was going to happen, guys.
All right. We're gonna go check out Lord Feast, I guess. Thanks for the advice.
Of course.
Remember, if you need any help, I got your back, my friend.
I appreciate that.
And I walk out the door and tell Zadok we need to go see your lover.
I'm sleeping.
Oh my gosh, you guys are okay. Hey, you look great.
I wave at
Nothing
Laura
is better,
happily.
guys.
You gotta come to the tavern and get us.
Oh. Do we know that they're in the tavern? No,
I'm-
put that there in the tavern.
I mean, wouldn't it be fair to assume that they went back to the tavern?
I've been
It's
back
usually
for
where we
all
meet.
of 2 minutes, and I have
Sleep.
not enough context clues to know what's been going on.
They got cured.
Oh,
I'm no
good.
longer 60.
I'm going to meet my father-in-law.
What happened with us?
We're sleeping.
Okay.
Oh,
The tavern.
Last
people
I was
died.
there,
Killed
I had
two
walked in
people.
with
I killed
armor.
somebody.
Yeah, 2 people died.
I killed one of them.
Did we get a lead?
You got a name, Crowley.
Name.
Mr. Crowley.
We also have a location of where
If he owns a white horse, I fucking quit.
I don't get the reference.
You've never seen.
It's an Ozzy Osbourne song.
You
Black
never-
Sabbath, I think.
No, you never seen.
Yeah, Black Sabbath.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, Crowley's like a big character in Supernatural too.
Yeah, I had an ex-girlfriend try and get me to watch that show.
he's not
Good
that.
job making her an ex.
No.
Black
he was
Sabbath.
only the king of hell.
Only the king of hell. Sorry. What was the reason why we had to go see the face again for that healing guy?
Because there was a ghost. There was the horde.
Oh yeah, okay. Because we bumped into ghosts and goblins. Okay.
Well, not goblins. That wouldn't be too much of a problem.
That was another reference.
So from where we are right now, we're kind of just down the street from where
We are?
Zadok is in the group. Or where would they be?
Well, you guys are all here at like the temple.
Oh, okay. Where's
And
Zadok?
At the tavern.
Yeah, Zadok is back here. So
Okay. That's hard to find.
yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that so you guys can see the tavern.
Wow. Scump just killed Zadok. Deleting me the same way I delete all your NPCs.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
That's not true. It didn't take him 3 times.
I'm gonna say we're gonna check the tavern because it's usually what we do
All right.
to bump into our friends.
So you guys all ride back to
Yeah.
the tavern.
Yeah,
Um,
not only that, but it's super late at night, and all of you, although nice and young now, probably need some fucking sleep.
It's not late at night.
No,
you guys, y'all stayed
now
at
it's
the.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You guys
Yeah.
hung out at the place.
Yeah, we need sleep.
Yeah, it's like probably 8, 9 o'clock in the morning now.
So we all head to the tavern for breakfast, basically.
All right. Tavern people that were there, are you awake yet?
Hell no.
Yeah, doubt it.
So I go in and ask for some eggs and bacon. Aarakocra eggs and what's a bacon?
Please ask for that right in front of Melora.
What?
Uh-oh.
Am I a joke to you?
You're sleeping or on the roof.
No, she's with you.
She's with you, you
She
dipshit.
went with you to the church.
I can't.
Some eggs and bacon.
And that's how Xerxes died.
We're just going to go get some sleep. Let's put this shit.
He woke up in the morning with 14 arrows sticking out of his chest. No one knew who did it. It's a damn mystery.
That's true. It couldn't have been me. It wouldn't have taken 14.
Yeah, it took one. The other 13 were for fun.
Fucking.
Oh my god.
Prove a point.
Sorry, the first 13 were for fun. It only took the last one.
Wow.
Oh,
All right. I need my breakfast.
Okay, fine. So you get some breakfast. Fuck.
Hopefully, bumping into these guys when they wake up. I guess.
I would imagine Oz
Oh, yeah,
would be
'cause-
sleeping outside.
Probably.
Oh, well, then that's a good sign.
Yeah.
Good luck of
We
rolling
probably
and waking
saw
me
Oz.
up.
No, I
Yeah,
wouldn't.
I'm not waking you up. I'm out. I'm done.
I already know your character, and I just like walk past you, knowing that you're just gonna snore.
I can't imagine I got that much.
You just
sleep on the
walk.
roof
You
of the
walk
building
by
over
and
there.
just kick him as sort of a greeting.
Oh no!
Hey, buddy.
No,
Zadok, upon realizing
punch on the chest, and I'm
that
like,
only the four of us were at the tavern, found the biggest bed in our rooms and just straight up starfished across the middle of the bed and passed out.
All right, so you're starfished across the single bed.
Yes.
Gotcha.
It's a big bed to Zadok.
All right. All right. So, how long you all gonna spend at the tavern? Are you all gonna sleep for a while, or?
I
need to
flip
sleep.
the waitress a gold coin and pay for my meal, and I ask her, "Have you seen a blue kobold?"
He came in a few hours ago.
Where?
She points to the rooms that you guys are renting out.
All right, so I go up to knock on Zadok's door.
I roll over and put a pillow over my head.
God damn it!
Zadok, your lover, he calls.
He calls.
And I roll over again.
All right, I walk back downstairs and ask for breakfast.
Damn, I was hoping you would make him roll over one more time so he'd roll off the bed.
Oh no! I'm not trying hard. I just tell him his lover calls for him.
Hey. As Azari is going past that door to go to their own room, they knock on the door too, and it's just like, it's time to meet your lover's parents.
Yeah, I let the whole group know that they're upstairs for sure.
Zadok feels an immense pressure from this situation and crawls under the bed to go to sleep.
All right. So a few hours go by. What now?
Oh hell no!
Yeah, hours. I need sleep.
I'm awake.
Because staying up all night, eh?
Zadok wakes up. Which
I
one
also wake up.
Xerxes in.
All right, it's
I'm down 2 gold coins because I had 2 breakfasts waiting for your sons of bitches.
Wow, these eggs taste very Eric Oakery.
They're the best.
This feels wrong. I don't finish the eggs, but I do.
I'll walk in after my nap on the roof and join them.
You want to try these eggs?
Does
Oh,
smell meat?
no,
being cooked?
sorry. I only eat fish.
They're fish eggs.
Doesn't make any sense. What time is it?
Probably
Do we know, like, what?
Probably around noon.
June, yeah.
Do we sleep for that long? Oh.
You guys slept in so much. I tried to wake up Zadok. His boyfriend's calling.
Oh, okay. Well, what do we do now?
We're going.
Oh yeah! Did you tell Zadok? Hey Zadok!
Why are you going to Kingsport?
Well, Vase, right?
No, Vase is here. The
Vase
vase
the
that's
senior.
here. This vase.
Oh, okay. Well, then I got it all backwards.
Yeah, it's okay. I told Zadok what's happening.
You guys know Bernard Vase. This is Darian Vase.
Darian!
Oz wakes up and goes to see everybody.
We need Griffin. We need the note that he has.
Where's Griffin?
What do you need?
We need the Crowley note if we're going to go see the person in charge.
All right, here you go. I hand it to him.
Boy, I have the Crowley note now.
Well, it kind of
Hold
makes
it up
sense.
to the barkeep and ask if they recognize the handwriting.
He shakes his head.
Okay, I stick it back in my pocket.
What did the note say?
Nothing. It just has very
Well,
specific handwriting.
It's describing the job and how you show up to these places and steal what's to be stolen and then deliver it to the place.
And he just showed that to the barkeep.
What it really said is suck dicks, love Crowley.
Suck dicks, love Crowley.
Oz wouldn't know, so.
Oz can't read the note, can he?
Nope.
Well,
no, Oz can't read at all.
The note here says Oz has bad breath.
Don't like this note.
Oz is like, I don't like this note. It's not wrong, but I don't like it.
It's an insulting note. Who wrote it?
Griffin.
Jesus.
Okay.
What?
He is
Where-
here.
where do we-
Right about him.
Where is? Have you marked?
I did.
Oh,
There's
God.
another green X to the right of the 5.
Okay, we gotta go here, guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
We go.
Thumbs up.
Everybody's there?
We go there.
Okay. So you head off down the avenues of Kingsport, of Havenfall, heading into the downtown Docks District area. As you head down this little road and turn out onto a major thoroughfare, people milling about everywhere. Everybody in this area is dressed very nicely. Ladies wearing large dresses and carrying fancy umbrellas. The men wearing suits and ties and fancy hats and all that. One house, one building on this boulevard sort of stands out. It's an enormous, almost Gothic style structure. This is the Lord's residence of Havenfall. As you approach the front gate, basically, of the fences, there's two men on either side wearing, looks like they've got sort of chain mail and leather breastplates on with shoulder pads. They're wearing uniform helmets and carrying spears.
Hello.
What do you want?
What do we want, guys? What do we want?
We have to talk to the Lord about the ghosts that we've seen. The priest said we should come here.
And the guards
So-
sort of like look at each other and look back at you. Who you work for?
We don't
Us?
I hold out my
really.
adventurer's coin.
Oh yeah, we have those. I pull mine out too.
So you hold up your medallions, and the guard that's talking to you sort of stands a little bit at attention. Goes, guild members. They're here to see the Lord. Let them in. And the gate slowly opens inward behind him. And he
That
goes,
was
right,
easy.
right this way, right up. Oh, there he is. And a man steps out of the front doorway. Older gentleman, slick back hair, balding in the center, and wearing sort of a tuxedo almost outfit. The Lord will see you this way.
Okay, Alfred.
And he leads you into the building. And it is, compared to the outskirts of this city, this is opulence at its finest. This is incredible, ornate marble pillars and columns in the foyer. There's molding and gold filigree on the edges of just about everything. Crystal chandelier hanging in the center of the room. Tapestries on the walls. It is, whoa, very, very, very over the top fancy.
We
He
are
leads
here to
you.
inspect the tapestries.
Their tapestries. So you continue on following the butler into a parlor. It's a large room, bookshelves line either side, a large sort of, what's the term? A large bay window sits behind a desk with a large high-backed chair, gold filigree again on the chair and on the table, on the legs of it. And in this chair behind this desk opposite you sits a rather large, fat old man sitting there. He looks up.
Ha! You must be the adventurers. I am Lord Darian Face. Nice to meet you. What can I do for you today?
Papa!
Excuse me?
God damn it.
And he sort of like, as you all are led into the room and the doors close, he looks around.
Ha! You must be the ones my boy spoke of. So.
Told you the most about me, right?
You are.
That is Zadik.
Me and.
You are.
I'm the one he hugged.
What is your name?
My name is Zadik.
That is.
Oh yes, I heard about you. So, what can I do for you?
And he sort of like looks around intently at each of you, his head sort of switching between each of you, his neck fat wobbling with each turn.
We saw ghosts.
Ghosts? Here, in my town?
No, but not far away.
A ghost is in just a spirit, or ghost is in minion of undeath?
Yes, that.
I'm pretty sure they were evil.
It
that
had some
second
skeletons with
thing
it.
you said, yes, that.
Fuck.
And he sort of sits
Yeah.
back, hands on the edge of the chair.
For all we know, it could have been your other son.
Oh, so what?
Fuck.
Do you know of Daniel's whereabouts?
Nope.
I haven't heard from him
No.
or spoken to
Squint
him
my
in
eyes and
years.
shift them over at Zadik.
We met him once. We don't know where he is now.
This is
Oh,
all
so
truth.
he's- So he still lives. Good. Good.
Just made me pee my pants.
What?
He was a necromancer.
Information.
I was in a tree.
Yeah, the ghost made Xerxes pee his pants.
Yeah.
And he sort of like looks at Xerxes' lower half, conspicuously
wait.
conspicuously absent of pants.
I don't have pants.
Isn't ba-
That's how strong we were.
Wait, guys. Zarya, what was that?
isn't Base's son the one that turned into a specter and ran off?
Yes.
Yeah, he clearly doesn't know that. Let's not tell him.
He's still alive. Yes, he's still alive.
We don't actually know that information because we never asked him who he was. We just killed him.
No, we know it was Vase's brother.
No, we know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
Vase.
need to confirm.
Bernard told you. That was the whole reason that he like came to speak to you guys.
But he isn't technically dead because he's a specter now.
Yeah, we
Right.
didn't say he was dead. He said he's still alive, and I went, eh. I didn't answer.
So, what, how can I help? What sort of, how did you encounter the undead so close to our city? What were you
I
doing?
got in a barrel.
He was
There were
in a barrel.
people stealing from some of the farmsteads, and we kind of tracked them. And turns out the Brawlers Guild,
The Maulers.
Maulers, whatever the fuck they're called, I don't even know. or whatever the fuck that thing is. But
The
your little
mall.
gang out there, yeah, they're kind of giving some shit to the whole for money.
Maulers.
But they don't know that they're selling it to the Horde. They just know that they're selling it for a good penny.
It doesn't fucking matter. They're still giving shit to the whole.
I agree. I'm just saying that the Maulers are stealing and selling it. They don't actually know who they're selling it to.
As far as we know.
Yeah,
So-
you never know. The leader might know.
The Maulers and the Horde. Two biggest problems are... You're sure that they're working together, or...
Yes.
Yeah.
Bad news and good news.
So, here's the thing.
Mhm.
We found out that we heard that stuff was getting stolen from the storehouses. So we decided to wait at a storehouse and see if we could figure out what was going on and if we could help.
You took the initiative and assisted our city. I thank you for that.
A group of Maulers came up and they were all, give us everything. And so we killed them. But
no loss.
Before we killed them, we talked to their leader guy, the guy in charge of the group that was there, and he explained that they took the goods that they had stolen and they would take them to a rundown barn on the edge of a lake. And they would leave the goods there and they would have money waiting for them there. So we took the goods to the lake. And I hid in a barrel to try to catch the people they were selling it to. And when I popped out of a barrel, there was a ghost, and Xerxes pissed his pants.
I pissed my. I don't have pants.
Right, they're at the dry cleaners.
I just like that. I pissed my. I don't have pants.
So, the Maulers are selling things to the Horde.
As
But
far as
why?
we know, the Horde is dropping a lot of.
Yes.
The Maulers are lawless bandits. They just.
No, I'm not wondering why they're stealing and selling what they stole. That's what they do. I'm wondering, why would the Horde have interest in... What were they stealing? What were they selling to them?
Food, wasn't it?
It was
That's
like
what-
grain and shit.
That's what confuses me. Why would the undead
It
need
can't
food?
be that confusing. Their land is dead. They're probably running out of supply.
Yeah, but if they're undead, they have no need to
The undead do not
I'm
eat.
sure they have need for supplies. Maybe not them,
Maybe they have not
but they can't grow it
undead,
there.
not dead.
You know.
From what we've been hearing, from what the constables have gathered, the amount of things that have been stolen, it wouldn't support anyone. It's a pittance in total.
Maybe
This
they're
is-
giving it to their tabaxis.
Oh, possibly, but the Tabaxi are a large population.
So
And they've lived in the deserts of the dead wastes for years.
if you could quantify how much is being stolen, how many people would be able to survive off?
Hold on.
He looks through he lifts a large sort of almost 3-ring binder type book off the ground and plops it up on the table and flips it open, starts flipping through pages.
Well, this was a few pounds and quarter ton here. They've been doing this for the past 4 weeks. Not much. Not enough to feed any reasonable force or group of people for longer than a few days. It's if they're trying to feed someone, they are underfeeding them. If they're trying to hurt our war effort, though, they are succeeding.
Now, what if they're not trying to feed a force? What if there's something that's not undead, that's controlling the undead?
I'm not.
And they're just trying to feed a handful of people, or even just one person.
That's Tabaxis.
Could be, could be. We've never seen any Horde agents this deep into the country before. This is worrisome. Does my son know?
Not yet.
We have not had a chance back to King's Hall yet. Now.
Yes, do you have any other leads or any other information regarding these maulers that were stealing and why?
I pull out the Crowley note.
He holds a hand out and takes it and reads it. And he reads about 2 words and then he slaps the note down on the table and leans back.
Crowley. I knew the bastard was crooked, but not like this. That.
And he's getting visibly angry at this point.
That is the handwriting of Lord Reginald Crowley, one of the old families of this city.
If his name is Reginald, why did he sign it L. Crowley?
Lord Crowley.
That makes sense.
He won't let anyone refer to him as anything besides Lord Crowley.
Oh my god, I'm gonna call him Reggie.
He is...
Does he need to be killed?
Fucking guess.
No. Okay, let's go.
No, that's no. Unlordly of me.
Come on.
That's why we will do it.
Hang on. Let's try this again. We're going to ask the question again. If you say no, we will not kill him.
Do not kill him until we get to the bottom of this.
Answer the thing.
If Crowley is involved and this note implicates him heavily, then this is a bigger problem than I had first thought. Crowley owns 3 of the 4. Crowley, I messed up count. There's 6 farmsteads in the city. Crowley owns 3 of the 6 farmsteads in this city. If he's having things stolen from his own farmsteads, this is a problem.
Can you tell us where we might find
his main house is here in Havenfall, just to the southwest of where we are now, right off of the coast.
I hand him my map. This is a thing now.
And he marks a little map
Ooh,
right on
lakefront property.
the coast there. Well, ocean front.
Whatever.
Even fucking fancier.
Okay.
Which
hold on. Which farmstead were you at that you observed these brigands?
The Poyle
Catherine
residence.
and her bitch boy son Boyle.
Boyles. Crowley acquired their farmstead from them about 5 years ago.
So he is stealing farmstead.
He's stealing from himself. Obviously to throw off suspicion. But why?
Well, that's what we're gonna find out.
Next time on Miv and the Murder Squad.
That's what I'm thinking here, yeah. I'm getting tired, and I need to smoke.
Go see Crowley. Under my authority as deputies of Havenfall.
Yay, we're Constantinople's.
Do I get a badge?
You're not
Hooray, we
constables.
get badges.
Do we get
You're
hats?
deputies. No.
Can I have a coin?
We can work something out, and you can get a little hat because I think that's the idea of an Aarakocra wearing a little like detective's hat is adorable.
Like a Detective Pikachu style hat?
Yeah, exactly.
I want a hat too.
I need a coin or a
No, we all
badge.
have to get hats.
Nope, I don't need a hat.
need a coin or a badge.
I get a detective taser.
You're not detectives. You're fucking deputies.
Xerxes, I am a taser.
I'll get word
What's
to
our
the
commission?
I'll get word to the constables and other guards and some such throughout the city that until further notice,
He points to the adventurer's medallion that you're wearing.
one of those is nearly equivalent to one of our constable badges. That should get you in most places, should get you to speak to whoever you want to.
We are the law!
Want to, I promise.
And, go to Crowley. Talk to him. He's a lot of things. A schemer, a snake, a silver-tongued piece of shit.
A dead man walking.
But he is a coward. You make him fear for his life, he'll tell you what you need to know.
I can do that.
He allows
so
us to
excited.
intimidate people. This is a great job.
I love how our DM's like, here's a guy you guys can go intimidate,
I
finally.
like you a lot better than your son.
Oh,
Thank you.
I can't wait to kill
Wait, sorry, what was that?
I told him I like him a lot better than his son.
Bernard always was a bit of a
dick.
Stuck up. Oh, I'll tell you something. Do you know what he used to call himself during his adventuring years?
Please do.
He
Please
used
tell
to
me.
call himself the Barbarian Lord. He'd go out there wearing a leather harness and a great sword and...
Guys, before we talk to Crowley, we have to go to Kingsport and make fun of Lord Face.
Before?
For being a barbarian in his past life, I guess?
For calling himself the Barbarian Lord.
There can be only one!
I say instead of us calling them out, we just dress up like it and call ourselves the Barbarian Lords.
Do you know of any nicknames from his childhood? Anything embarrassing from his childhood?
This is my son, and I think I've embarrassed him enough in front of his friends already.
But please,
Come
he
on.
stabbed me and pinned me to a table.
He did do that. He did do that.
That's not.
From what
That's
I
not
heard,
true.
you sort of had it coming.
I
Little one.
did not. All I did was want to give him a hug. And then he was like, ah! And he punched me, and then he stabbed me.
Yes, well, you've met my son. You know his temper can get away from him. I'm afraid that is something he's gotten from me. Though in my age, I've calmed it with,
He lifts a glass and toasts it to you.
good whiskey.
Takes a sip.
Alcohol is always the best.
Here, here, young friend.
Takes another sip.
I heard here and pulled out my little mini keg and took a sip.
Scare him. And Crowley's a coward. So all we have to do is brutally murder somebody in front of him.
Can't I just try to bite part of him?
You probably won't even have to do that. You show up flashing your badges and telling him you're there on behalf of the Lord of Havenfall. He'll be pissing his britches before you even make it in the gate.
Can I? Okay. I want to intimidate him next week.
I want to intimidate him next week.
I want to do an
No,
intimidation.
I want.
Hold on.
Before doing the roll, I want to cast shocking grasp without actually targeting anything, just to make my hands like electrify.
If you want it, like, all right, I'm gonna set a precedent here for out of combat stuff. If you want to use your like quote unquote use your spells, not like actually utilize them to attack someone, but like what you're saying, like an effect kind of thing. I will say that like as a spellcaster, you have enough control over magic that you can like make your hands look electrical kind of thing.
Yay.
You know, like you have, you guys are level 4 now, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Tried to cast Shocking Grasp, and then I tripped and cast Thunderwave. Whoops.
Whoopsie. Well, you guys. Oh,
He
okay.
said kill Crowley, right?
No.
No, he wants
He
to
said.
get
I know.
He
The
specifically
Thunderwave.
asked me not kill
The
him.
Thunderwave.
If you do get information from him, please leave him alive. I wish for the justice system in this city to do fucking something this year.
Okay, alive. Deal. Maiming on the table?
I did say just alive, didn't I? You're there to
Hey,
intimidate
we like
him,
this
get
guy.
information from him. If intimidating him, he grows a pair and you need to remove them, so be it.
Oz,
Not
I know
I.
what you can bite.
Not I. Not
Anyway,
I.
is there any other information that you have regarding this conspiracy, I guess you could call it?
I don't think so.
It's not really information pertinent to the conspiracy, but does the name Alexander Payne mean anything to you?
Payne, he was one of the Muller's enforcers.
He's not anymore.
Excuse me? Come again?
He's not enforcing anything. You're fine.
He's not. No.
Could have been.
And so this
Been enforced.
large man leans back and
Wonderful! You've introduced 2 new thorns into my side, but you've pulled one out. Perfect. Payne, that man was...
A pain?
Yes, his name was very appropriate considering what he did. He was a Kingsguard years ago. Served King Lothic himself. Cast out for, crimes.
Well, the
Kept
good
his armor, though.
No, he didn't.
Not anymore.
and he sort of
I
like
tap
and he
on
like
my own
looks over
shoulder.
it. He looks over at Oz for like the first time, kind of.
Oh, shit. I should have seen him wear that around town. Should have recognized it. It suits you much better than it did him.
I think so too.
So, any other information, anything else?
Out of character, that's it, right?
Out of
Do
character.
you want to try Van Alig?
I can't think of anything else.
I mean, you do have the like all the documents you took from that house.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
think he needs
yeah.
that.
I don't know that. I mean, that just shows.
Yeah.
Well, there was that map of weird paths that you can't
Yes,
identify.
let's hand him the weird map.
And he looks at it and
Where'd you find this?
A mauler had it. I convinced him to give it to me.
so as you're explaining, he starts rifling through some other papers and he brings up pulls up a map of Havenfall and lays it on the table, and he takes this sheet of paper and lays it out on the top of it.
They've dug tunnels under the city.
And he points to one. He goes,
This is one of the old hideouts of theirs that we found a few months back. We never saw the tunnel entrance under it. Would you mind if I had a copy of this made for our purposes?
At like
And,
the Fantasy Kinkos?
No, like one of his scribes will hand draw another map, and then he'll give you back the original.
I know.
I know. I'm just trying to poke holes in your joke.
Yes,
So,
you can have it to make copies.
I will return the original. This could be almost more helpful to you than to us. But having this,
and he points, he goes, there's tunnels coming up. This is an entrance right under the old temple in the center of town. This one.
I'd like to turn this into a trade. We let you use this to get a copy for yourself, and you give us a combined map of Havenfall and the tunnels.
yes, well, you had the map of Havenfall on you,
And he, like, sort of gestures for you to hand him the map.
I hand him the map.
And he lays it down, and it is the exact same size as the map that he has. And he goes, just lay. I'll return this one to you. And he lifts it up, and you sort of notice for the first time that you can see through the paper, like where it's not drawn on. And he goes, just lay it over the top, and you'll be able to see where it comes up.
One more question. Last
Yes.
question. Do you want us to apprehend Crowley and bring him somewhere, or just scare the shit out of him, get the information, and leave him in his house?
Get the information and leave him where he is. Knowing him, he won't try to run.
One more last question.
Yes, Mr. Dragonborn.
This is personal and intrusive. Yes? Do you have meat?
God damn it.
Meat? What do you mean?
To eat.
You're hungry. I could have the chef prepare something for you, of course. Are you all hungry?
Yes.
I know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, excellent.
Thank you very much.
And he sort of he turns and looks over all of you towards the door, cups his hand to his mouth, and shouts out, "Butler!" And the older man that you saw before it led you in, opens the door.
Yes, sir. Go around the adventurers and find out what they want to eat, and have the cook something up nice for them, will you? Yes, sir, of course.
And he goes around to each of you and gets your orders, heads out the door, and
unfortunately I can't join you for lunch, but I'm going to be working on something in here.
And he points out the door and he goes,
If you go out the door here down the hall to the right, the first door on your left will be a dining room that you can use to enjoy your meal, and I do hope you enjoy it. My chef is spectacular.
Okay, thank you.
Of course, any time. Thank you for your assistance, adventurers. I look forward to working together.
And that's
I nod.
where we'll
Thank
pick
you
up
for
next
lunch.
week.
Yes, perfect.
With an amazing meal.
With a
Great.
great meal, hang out, and
That's what we ordered.
huh?
You didn't even ask us what we ordered.
No, I fucking didn't.
Rude.
He knows.
How are they
No,
gonna
I don't know. You know
knows.
what you ordered,
No, he knows.
I forgot
and
already.
that's what's important. Because I can ask you next week. So, what's your lunch and how is it?
You can find out next
You
week.
wanted that role playing, Scott. We're gonna give it to you.
Yeah, that's our homework.
Figure out what your
Figure out-
characters want to eat.
And what is a lunch and what does it mean to me?
I'm gonna write a really long essay. Don't make fun of me, okay?
Oh, I'll make fun of you.
Not you.
Oh, I will too.
Murder somebody where he stood outside of combat and faced no repercussions.
What?
I said I got to murder somebody where he stood outside of combat and faced no repercussions.
Yeah, worked out really well.
Yeah.
Murder Squad.
It had no repercussions.
Murder Squad.
It had no immediate repercussions.
Right.
I mean, I'm still not above burning Havenfall to the ground, so...
You should be. It's full of very hardworking people. And then some not so hardworking people in the center of it.
Based on the way you described him, it seems like this Lord Vase never skips a meal, so why is he not eating?
He's having
Because
a
he's
private
working.
meeting.
He probably has to get someone to get out of his chair.
You've given him... He's not great maker fat. He ain't used Woolstack great maker fat, alright? He ain't got nothing on me. You can fuck off with that shit. Nobody, and I mean nobody, does fat better than Woolstack great maker.
Do you have any fatty meats?
When we go talk to Crowley and try to get the information out of him, can we all come up with some way for all 10 of us to intimidate him at the same time?
I don't think I can intimidate anything.
You just gotta poof up your feathers.
You have
All right,
spooky
let's
ghost
see.
animals.
Hold on, wait.
Yeah, see, here's the
Intimidate.
thing. Like, to a human that, like, their most non-human, like,
I have a
encounter
negative
would be,
too.
like, a tiefling or maybe a kobold or a dwarf. Like, an Aarakocra, an owl Aarakocra, doing the owl stare with the poofed feathers, that would probably make him shit himself. Like, you know what I'm talking about, that owl stare where they
Yeah.
just look at you with the bright, like, wide fucking eyes.
I have decent intimidation. It's a charisma.
I have a negative 2, so you know.
Same.
It's a charisma thing.
How does Melora
Yeah, I don't have that.
low charisma? What the fuck?
Because she's not necessarily used to how people are, so she wouldn't have charisma.
I know, I was making a joke about the fact that you're always the one talking to people.
Oh. Yeah, well. The other dude doesn't have his tongue. What are we gonna do?
I mean, but even when she talks, even when she talks to people, she plays a character that doesn't really have, like, personal.
Charisma? Yeah, no. She's very awkward.
She
girl.
has very high anxiety, it seems.
Oh, this poor owl needs so much
They ran into
Lexapro.
the temple. Hi, he's old. He saw a ghost. Help!
Help!
I think it's time to go outside.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and not be live anymore. Okay.